Okay, fellas, you're all gonna have to bear with me for a second, because things are happening. First and foremost, good morning, how are y'all doing? I forgot to fill my water bottle, and I just remembered it's Mexican Mother's Day, so everybody hold on a minute. Feliz Día de las Madres. Día de las Madres en Mexico. En Mexico. Max live typing their mom a fucking happy Mother's Day. Text mom. Yeah. Feliz Día de las Madres en Mexico. Happy Mother's Day, jefa. From me and Kitty. And then a bunch of freaking kiss emojis. There you go. When I did like a little kissy kiss, a little kiss, and then a bunch of hearts. There you go. Now, Maxi, you just gonna text your mom? You just gonna text your mom? I already sent her a card, actually. I sent it in the mail. That's right. That's right. Now, is there an emoji? Is there like a sticker? Is there a GIF? Well, the thing is that in Mexico, it's always the 10th of May. Because, like, the US... guys, I gotta be honest with y'all. The US loves holidays that just move around every year. In Mexico, it's the 10th of May. Every year is the 10th of May. Rain, shine, sleet, or, you know, hell breaks loose. It's gosh doodly darn Mother's Day on the 10th of May. Every single time. Now, Dale did remind me, by the way, guess what?
Today is fine day in California. Huh?
Shoot! Okay, can I have a cute Mother's Day gift, please? Ooh, what Benjamin Rabbit? Oh my god. Now, I gotta really get my mom hard, you know what I'm saying? So I want a cute gift. I want a really cute gift for my mom. I don't know what's going on here. What's the name of the purple guy from McDonald's? Also, hi Chippy. What's the name of the purple guy from McDonald's? I found a GIF where he's celebrating Mother's Day. He has 2 moms? Grimace has 2 moms? Y'all hearing this shit? There's a pushing one. I think I've sent this to my mom before, though. Okay, Mother's Day cute. Can I please get a cute Mother's Day gift, please? Okay, Mother's Day cat. What about a Mother's Day cat gift, okay? Oh, there you go. I found the Yanto. There we go. I found a picture with the Yanto that says, I love my mom. There you go. There you go. That's Michael Afton. How dare you, Chippy? Alright, everyone. I want y'all to tell me how your day's been. I'm gonna get up and get water and I will be right back, okay? So sit tight. I'll be right back. Beep boop. Good morning! For reals this time. Hello! Hey everyone. Hey nerds. Also, hi Cisca. Sorry, I walked away as soon as you came in. Also, can I say please, shoutouts to Kirin. That's a great. Thank you for quoting that Chippy quote, by the way, and adding chips about the grimace. Hell yeah, Chippy. Dallas says my mom did some local sidewalk art for a festival. Oh, dude, that's dope as hell. Hello, friends. How are y'all doing today? It is, in fact, I'm gonna hit you with the double one, by the way, because I know that you like this.
Today is fine day in California. Huh? Shoot!
Shoot! Hello! Hi, Jada! How are y'all doing today?
Welcome back.
Welcome.
It's already 11 a.m., so guess what? It's time to get going with the show. Let me just turn on my fan, because it's gonna get warm today, and let me just take us right into the writing screen. Will this work? Beep boop! There we go. Hello, friendos. It's me, Maxi. I hope you're all having a lovely Friday. Today on the stream, I am going to... You're like, Maxi, there's no music. Don't worry about it. There will be music in a moment. I am playing... For the love of God, why is Firefox in the background? There we go. Cisca says, I feel great. It's a Friday and I'm not exhausted and craving death. That's good. I did almost say 1 p.m. Illinois time. It's true. Alright, so welcome. Today I'll be playing Vampire Survivors. I'm back with my VS. That joke is 100% Kitty's doing. And in case you don't know me, hi there. Name is Maxi. Pronouns are they them. Today I'll be doing... Today's just it's a just chatting stream, to be entirely honest. I'm just legitimately just chatting today. And playing the funny game with the vampires in it. Now, I have to make this very clear, by the way. I didn't realize the new DLC came out today. I'm not gonna play it because I didn't realize it was coming out today. If you're checking the stream because you're like, yo, are they gonna play the new Contra based expansion? No. I reset my file for the stream, and then I reset it again because I wanted to just play the game. So we're just gonna be unlocking stuff, and I want to unlock all the cards. So we have to reach level 50 with Christine, with Pasqualina, with Arca, with Poe. I might actually do Mortaccio first, since he gives you a reroll. And let me just cough real quick. So, you know what? We're just gonna be having fun today. No DLC. I'm packing up my belongings on a little stick and walking away slowly, says Chippy. How dare you? How dare you, Chippy? I love you, you little nerd, you little punk. You little troublemaker. Speaking of trouble, life never stops lifing, by the way. We had a handyman over, like, literally 2 days ago to fix something, and then something else broke, and I'm just like, all right, this is great, you know? We didn't have a kitchen sink for a hot moment. Now the water heater is, like, on the fritz. There, Mom got back to me. Let's go. Got him. I got my mom so good. All right. So let's play as Christine. Everybody, all the pro players hate Christine. Cause they don't play with Sailor Moonskin. Yo, Jesus has got an internship. It's unpaid. Yeah, most internships are, unfortunately. Isn't that messed up? You're gonna be living off savings for a while. Well, I hope it's a good internship. You know, gets you that experience that is really good on the resumes. So as you can see, Vampire Survivors, by the way, it's a fun little game. It's a fun little place. It's full of characters. Don't worry about it. We'll be playing as Christine to begin with. She starts with people like, some say it's literally the worst weapon in the entire game. We're gonna see about that. So I would like to play in the inlane library because it's easier. Dude, that's fun. The eraser one. Yeah. She has the constellation weapon that basically erases all the enemies on the screen. It's bad to begin with because she's going to be erasing the experience on the floor, but it becomes really good later on. I will also be having a little cheat sheet on my other monitor because I don't have the mental capacity to remember everything. So, I'm okay with... Let's do Hyper, Hurry, and Arcanas. Let's go. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom! And please do tell me if the volume is loud or quiet, please. But please wait until the game actually begins. So, you begin the game by picking a random card to give you different boosts. I just want to empower her gosh doodly darn. Wait, how do you get more amount of this? You know what? Let's just start with this. This sounds fun enough. I can also get the flower bomb. Okay. So, now the real volume starts now. I immediately dislike everything here. So, Christine has a terrible weapon. Why are cats raining from the sky? Anyways, don't worry about it. Don't think about it. So, let me just double check. The screen is in fact, things are working, okay? So, Christine doesn't have a regular weapon, so she gets a free level up. These are all bad. These are all straight up bad, real bad. So, I'm gonna spend a reroll already. I would like to start with garlic. I mean, 8 the Sparrow is also fine enough. I like Santa Water. You know what? I'm gonna spend my last reroll. I was really hoping you would, like, give me something. Anything. Alright, guess what? I think we're actually screwed. No. We're not screwed. We're not screwed. We're not screwed. We're not screwed. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Alright, we're just gonna buy the cherry bomb. There we go. That fixes the problem. And 1 golden egg. Why not? Okay, we have an actual weapon now. And that's it. We just gather experience. Maxi, are you aiming? I've never seen this game. No, the game shoots for you. Which makes this game kind of a meditative experience for me, I'm not gonna lie. Song of Mana is good in a different level, not this one. Magic Wand means that we would have to go... Okay, no, I'm gonna get the Spell Tome no matter what, so let's go Magic Wand. So Maxi, what the hell are you talking about? In this game, every time you level up, you get to pick a new weapon. Or one of the previous weapons. And some weapons evolve by having other items in your inventory. You have a limited inventory of 10 items, as you can tell from the top right of the screen. And, oh, look, we got the crown. So some items evolve when you have 2 of them together and maxed out. So, the pentagram and the crown evolve into one of the best items in the entire game. So I'm gonna get the crown early. Pro players of this game would argue that it's bad to get that early, but also those players are dumb, so don't worry about them. They're like, but Maxi, you're spending a level to get 8 more experience, and guess what? I'm doing it again. I'm at 16% more experience. I'm leveling up 16% faster. It's all gonna be... It'll be worth it at the end. Now, you watch the pentagram there be at work. The pentagram erases all the enemies on the screen, which is not great to begin with, because it also deletes the experience you would get from them. Thankfully, in its final level, okay, it's okay. You know what? Give me 1 in 4 chance of not erasing items. But basically, in its final mode, it doesn't erase items. It creates more experience, and it sucks all the experience into your character, so you don't have to go pick it up. It's very good. It's a very good item. Give me more experience. Oh, I want to have all the Nalosh. There's also more cards we can get. Reduce cooldown by 10 seconds. You know it. And yeah, this is gonna be a just talking stream, just chatting stream, really, because like this game does not require my entire attention. When I play this game, I usually have a video on the side. So guess what? Today I'm the video on the side. I'm playing the first one for you, by the way. All right. After this, I'm skipping all the cutscenes, by the way. So we got another crown, perfect. What do I want? I guess, would the area of effect matter? I don't think so. I'm gonna banish the axe, so the axe doesn't show up anymore. We're leveling up pretty darn fast, though. What do I want here? Definitely banish the clock lancet. I'm not gonna... I just want to get to level 50. That's all I want. I'm not trying to kill, you know, death today. So, what have I been up to? So, yesterday we had a lovely stream. Is the Banishing Neo, or did I never get that far? You never got that far, my love, unfortunately. Speaking of banishing, I'm gonna banish the Attract Orb. The Attract Orb increases the range by which you absorb items, but when we achieve our maximum state, we're gonna be sucking up all the experience on the screen anyway, so who cares? Give me the pentagram. Oh, it didn't break out the experience. All right, perfect. Free level ups. Reduce the cooldown. Why not? Now I believe there are spell books. Okay, we're gonna start moving towards the left. I want to get the spell book because the spell book reduces cooldown. There's a huge stage, by the way, with items you can pick up and stuff, but I'm not super worried about that. So, yesterday we had it was incredibly fun. If you haven't watched the part-timer, please check out the part-timer. I'm playing a role-playing campaign with Plaguesworth. Plaguesworth described it as a complete LSD trip. Neither of us have ever done drugs. I would like to point this out. It's just been so much fun. Like, you know, you're seeing the real experience of what it would be like to be like sitting with us playing a role-playing game, just coming up with funny, ridiculous ideas. That's the entire plan. That is literally how this is how we do it. And you know, it was funny because, you know, every Thursday after we do the stream, we just hang out. You know, we go around, we do some shopping, we get some food, and you know, my lovely wife, Lady Kirin in the chat, she's got the thrifting bug in me. I'm getting the thrifty bug. How far am I? I'm actually pretty close. Okay. Ooh, okay. Free chest. I did tell you I was gonna skip them from now on. I have the thrifting bug. We have several, you know, used, you know, secondhand places nearby, and let me tell you, oh lord, we had a lot of good luck yesterday. I mean, so there is like a secondhand place near where Kitty works. And every once in a while, when we go, we always find board games, and like real ass board games, by the way. For instance, from there we have gotten 7 Wonders, $6.99, by the way. 7 Wonders, as you may not know, it's a real ass board game that is normally not $6.99. So getting it from there was pretty good. Last time we went there, I found King of Tokyo, again $6.99. Incredibly good pricing for King of Tokyo, by the way. And not necessarily like second hand, but we have a local comic book store. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh no. Christine, don't die! Okay, Christine is dead. It's okay, don't worry. Oh, I have a revive! I forgot I had a revive. Okay. You know, we don't have any HP regen, I realize that. We also don't have like that much damage. This is gonna hurt. We're dead. We're so dead. Yeah, we're so dead. Okay. Okay, you know what it is? You have to start with Christine and you have to immediately get the garlic. It's the only way. You have to immediately get garlic as Christine. Alright, let's try that again. In same settings. We are gonna start literally with the beginning again. It's a good one. Now I want, please, for the love of God, just give me a garlic. Rune Tracer is good enough. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna buy the cherry bomb anyway. And we're gonna go do it again. So there's a comic shop, right? It's literally like across the street from the secondhand shop. And this lovely, more projectiles. Yeah, baby. Give me more projectiles, baby. Look, we're shooting crystals all over the place. Ooh, do I want Torona's box? I don't know. We didn't have that many weapons last time. I'm gonna go hard on weapons today. But as I was saying, we go to this, you know, ooh, I do want to level up the Rune Tracer. So we go to the local comic shop, right? There's a signing event. I didn't realize there was a signing event. You know, there is like, you know, like Clearly, he's not local because I've never seen this man before. An artist for a comic book I will not name because that would, you know... You could, like, Google search his latest, like, showings and you'd be like, oh, that's the person Max is talking about. Anyways, a comic book artist was doing a signing literally yesterday. And I walk in, and I'm trying not to make eye contact because it would be kind of awkward if he looks at me and he's like, oh, it's a fan who wants a signature. And I'm like, no, buddy, I don't know who you are. Also known as, me whenever I will do a book signing. Listen. Ooh, oh, I love all the bullets flying around. This game is so satisfying. Oh, by the way, I have also done you all a favor, by the way. I have turned off damage numbers with screen shake and flashing, by the way, for you. It's just interesting choice of joke. At my own expense. It's the best kind of joke. See, the thing is that, like, comedians will tell you that you're not allowed to joke about anything anymore. And that's not true. You're allowed to joke about yourself all the time. You should joke about yourself. It's evergreen. There will never not be reasons for you to make fun of yourself. Anyways, I'm not gonna make fun of myself because I had an incredibly good find. Ugh. Banish the attract orb. Maxi hop on V Rising. Oh, there's also a new vampire game, isn't there? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. So here's the reality of how my scheduling works. Okay. Today or tomorrow, I'm gonna sit down with Kitty, and we're gonna decide what the schedule for next week is. And that's locked in. Vampire Survivors has been locked in for like 7 days. And then I'm like, oh, a vampire game came out. Is it good, by the way? Oh, I want all of you. I should evolve the other one first. I'm a joke. Life's a joke. Egg has yolk. What else is Neo? There you go. I'm sorry I gave you a terrible read of your joke, Cisca. I asked people what games I should play, and then Cade was like, dude, you should absolutely do Hades 2. Ooh! It makes Ronnie's game chemicals go berserk. Dude, I've never seen Ronnie just go like berserk. It's kind of shocking to think my good little friend Ronnie just goes crazy. Like, so when I say one of my friends goes crazy, what I picture is that gif of Marge Simpson dancing. That's what when Nomia's talking about rats and or K-pop, that's them going ham is that gif, okay? Kitty talking about love life, that's the gif, okay? They all talking about cars, that's the gif. Dallas and I talking about TTRPGs, that's the gif. I come back to my name, says Kitty. I'm always talking about you. And about how much I love you. And about how I'm gay for my wife. Okay, so I don't want to bring up... Maxi, will you ever finish an anecdote in one go? Absolutely not.
Dude, that's gay.
Anyway, so like a couple weeks ago, you know, if you're unfamiliar to the show, yeah, I am non-binary. I'm queer as hell. So when when Sigma males started saying that there's nothing gayer than having, you know, the good time with your significant other, I laughed so bad. Just the kind of thing, just the things you hear, man. The things people say sometimes. And I'm like, I love my wife and I'm gay. I'm like double gay. It is really funny. Anyway, so back to the comic shop, okay? Shoop. So, share my vamp. Oh, you can make a vampire? Wait, hold up. Nobody told me you could make a vampire. Fellas, you should tell me you can make a vampire. Ooh. Am I gonna be pale and have white anime hair, boy? Can I get... Yeah, Chip says, it's kinda gay to have a wife, not gonna lie. It's true. Oh. Okay. We're back. Okay. The stream 2 was gay. We're back. Alright. Let me check. Allegedly, the stream is healthy now. Hello. Hello, everyone. If you can hear me, please say so. We're back. Okay. I look down, and somehow my bitrate dropped to 84 kilobytes per second, and I'm like, what's happening? Hey, YouTube. It's actually probably my ISP. I told you about it was like last week or 2 weeks ago. My ISP was just like, yeah, we're doing maintenance today, and we didn't tell anybody. And I'm like, what? You can just do that? I can tell by the way your DPS is absolutely not doing good. We should be able to clear all these guys with ease, and I'm kind of treading water. Taking in water. I'm all watered up. My favorite Elvis Presley song. Maxi, do you have a favorite Elvis Presley song? Well, I was gonna say Hound Dog, but that actually is not an Elvis Presley song. Look up the history of that song and then just weep, by the way. Black lady writes song, white man does a cover of it, and everyone is just like, yeah, he made it. That's him. That's his song. It's a tale as old as time. Yeah, why not? Yeah, okay, so I'm getting there. So, I've been wanting to get Morkborg for the longest time. Morkborg is a scene tabletop role-playing game. It's very artsy. I've been wanting to get it forever. And I've been looking at I'm not gonna buy it online. I'm not gonna go to Amazon.com and buy it. That's not my plan. I want to buy it from a local store, so that I'm supporting my local business. What's Morking their Borg? Are you sure that's not Plague's character? Dude, what if Plague was the game designer behind Morkborg? Could you imagine? And I finally... Oh, this is an orb attractor? Also known as me when I get into very round crystals. And I walk into the comic shop, and they have a tiny little section for role-playing games. And there it is, a shrink-wrapped copy of Morkborg. And I'm like, all right, that is all the money I'm allowed to spend today. Thank you all for coming today to my very, very short-lived shopping experience. And we walk over to the area where they have like the used. They have an area with used. Also, hi Doppy.
Welcome back.
They have an area with used like paperback or like trade paperback comic books, you know. And I'm looking through it because there's sometimes good stuff in there. And speaking of good stuff, we got the best version of this weapon, by the way. Get ready. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. A little bit of Mama Lizzie's absorb all the orb oil. So I'm looking. Oh, sorry, we're getting too many level ups. This game is way too intense. Okay, so new card. I want big DPS. I mean, we could get this. Or 3 more revivals. No, just give me more projectiles. Anyways, so, as I was saying, there I am, standing in the kitchen, barbecue sauce all over my titties. Oh, the Rune Tracer leveled up, which it's called the No Future, in all caps. So I'm in the area of this comic shop where they have all the used comic book trade paperbacks. Think Fables, think like, you know, the Rick and Morty comic book compilations. And I look in the back. I'm moving books, you know, because it's like a big rack of books, right? And I'm moving them around. I find a book about, like, adventure games. I didn't get it this time. I'll get it next time I go there. You're like, Maxi, how do you know it's still gonna be there? Buddy, trust me, no one's gonna buy that book. It's gonna be there next time I go. But, you know, it's a well-known thing that humans don't look up, by the way. Humans don't look up. I'm not referencing the movie. Humans legitimately do not look up. I realized that I had never looked at the section on the very top of the display. And there, staring right at me, is a hardbound physical copy a hardbound physical copy of Jason Dural's Lords of Gossamer and Shadow. A tabletop role-playing game. I gotta stop because there's history here, okay? When I first discovered tabletop role-playing on drivethrurpg.com, I was looking through the books and I purchased a strange-looking tabletop role-playing game called Amber, the Diceless Role-Playing Game. It looked interesting. It was an old-ass book. I don't know who Amber is, so I just bought the book, right? I realized that Amber was based on this old series of fantasy books by Roger Selazny called The Chronicles of Amber. Beginning, of course, with the first book, Nine Princes in Amber, followed, of course, by The Guns of Avalon, the best book in the entire series. I read all 10 books in that series, and I really liked them. There's something about them that is just weird. It's fantasy without... It's non-Tolkien fantasy, which I very much enjoyed. So, what does it have to do with Lords of Gossamer and Shadow, Max, the book that you found that you're holding in your hands right now? When the person who made that game, Amber the Diceless Role-Playing Game, he got the license for the Chronicles of Amber. When that license ran out, he was not able to continue selling the game, of course, but he had the engine. So he revamped it and created a new version of it called Lords of Gossamer and Shadow. This book that I'm holding is probably one of the only printing there ever was of that game. It is 12 years old. It is in perfect condition. I got it for $8. I will post pictures of it. And it's really funny because when I brought it up to the register, it was very clear that the guy running the comic shop had no idea what this was. He looked at it, he laughed, and he said, "Man, the things you find at the back of a box of comic books, huh?"
I'd let her kill me.
Yep, sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you find weird things, huh? So that was a very touching moment for me. I did also get Morkborg. I did. So, I may be thinking, Maxi, wow, Max, what a great story. Wow, Max, wow, what a great story. I'm trying to do like Tommy Wiseau, by the way. We gotta check that store more, yeah. I mean, we're gonna be there back next week so I can get that other item. So, you may be thinking, Maxi, that's great. Nothing else happened that day, huh? Oh, that's really good, Dallas. I do want to say, Dallas, I'm really happy that you found this community because I feel like I say this with all the love in the world. As someone who, you know, I love the Amber Diceless role-playing game and nobody else cares about it. I like GURPS, so like you and I shaking hands nonstop. There is something about, because a lot of role-playing games nowadays are about minimalism. GURPS is about maximalism. GURPS is about maximalism, and I kind of appreciate that. I'm kind of here for that. Oh, we got big guns. Let's go. I got big guns and I cannot lie. Alright. Max respect Max. It's true. I mean, I like minimalism, but also, you know, there's something about maximalism. I think the middle is the least interesting for me. So as you can imagine, we're doing pretty good now, huh? In the game. Let me lower my volume a little bit. There we go. So, you may be thinking, Maxi, so that was it. Nothing else exciting happened that day, right? Fucking hold on to your butts, okay? So, there's another secondhand store. You may be wondering, Maxi, why are you leveling up so many times? Okay, so, you may be wondering, Maxi, when you were walking across the screen, what... Aren't you afraid of leaving back all that experience? So in Vampire Survivors, imagine the screen that you're looking at. It stretches like 10% more in either direction, and any experience that gets behind that extra buffer just gets moved towards the buffer. So you're never gonna miss on any things. Kitty, that's not what I said. Kitty says I'm gonna cover the entire room in Rico's. So we go to another secondhand store, and this one, it's a chain, so I'm not expecting a lot. I'm looking around for board games, for role-playing games, and I finally find the aisle where they have like 3 board games, right? And it's like, it's there in between all the plushies and toys. It's really messy. And I want you to picture, okay, imagine an aisle. There's like a few board games like Trivial Pursuit, a Jenga Tower, a bunch of Mickey Mouse plushies, and then on the bottom rack of this aisle, I find, and I want you all to prepare yourselves, okay? Complete in-box big box edition of Diablo 2. It's heavy. I open it up. This gosh doodly darn copy of Diablo 2 has the guide in it. It has the Prima guide in it. It has the CD key. It has CDs. And you want to know what else? You want to know what else was in this box? There was a floppy containing the 1.03 patch for Diablo 3. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Now, I want you people in chat right now. It is like for the people who are running the shop, they're like, this must be like a weird board game. They clearly didn't open it, lest they would have found out what it was. This is how I felt, by the way, when I found that. Now, I want people in chat, I want you to name the price. How much do you think they were selling that complete in-box copy of Diablo 2 for the PC? Just go right ahead. Just tell me, what do you think that was worth? Dailies is $69. Oh, that is so true. I remember that. 30 USD says Dallas. Okay. Dallas says 30 USD. Dale says $69. By the way, this is why I love Christine, by the way. Christine is great. If you build her right, if you get lucky, she just annihilates everything. Now I'm gonna see about getting myself those free golden eggs. So, how much was that copy of Diablo worth? You may be wondering. I have it here next to me on the desk. I'm gonna pull it up. Ooh, I got hit quite a little bit right there. Let me go grab this chest real quick. Alright. Yep, it's heavy. It was. Oh, by the way, it was put under the category housewares. Oh, it literally just got there yesterday? Dude! It has the date. It was put in there on the 9th of May. It got literally there yesterday. It was $4.99. So as you can imagine, I was feeling pretty good. So I did realize, by the way, as I was like going to the register, I'm like, I don't have a CD drive in this computer. But it has the CD key. I could try activating it on the launcher. So, you know, that's a nice little find, I think. It just goes to show, man, thrifting is still alive. You're probably not gonna find a case of like a 3DS in a case with like, you know, a bunch of Pokemon games, but still. Hi, Loki.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
How you been? Oh, you know what? No, I don't. Who are you guys? What are you? What are you doing? And let's just go with Iron Blue Will. I've never had you. Oh, this game is so dumb. I love this game so much. I mean, I guess I could maybe try playing a little bit of the Contra level. We have a few things to unlock on stream, so we'll see. Also, by the way, welcome back to It's Friday. So, I would like to converse with y'all about what would you like me to do for stream next week. Oh yeah, Plague also got a Mountie hat for his skeleton. And you're thinking, Maxi, what do you mean Plague got a hat for his skeleton? Isn't Plague currently being piloted by their skeleton? And no, Plague has a skeleton in the back seat of his car. Why? What's wrong? Is that weird? Like it's weird or something? Dude, that skeleton is Barry B. Bones. You may not, like, the real OG fans may remember, there were actually a couple of videos of mine, writing videos where Barry B. Bones appeared. That's good to hear, Loki. Happy you took care of yourself. I myself had a couple health issues, although, you know, I was wondering if that was a typo. I'm like, you know, Loki's just really into elves today. That's pretty good, Dallas. That's pretty good. Dallas says, I got an in-package DS Ni no Kuni for like $40. That's pretty good. Like again, especially for DS stuff, man. I'm so happy that at Fanime, upcoming game convention, by the way, at the swap meet, we once found a copy of 999 for the DS, inbox, everything. That game is going for like $100 now. It's crazy. GP says self-discovery can also mean elf discovery if you're whimsy with it. It's true. I'm like, I love this game. I do kind of have to pay a little bit of attention because I lost half my health there for no reason. Wait, I have 3 revivals. Who cares? It's the best version. It is. Yeah, the DS version of 999 is the best version. Thank you for... Kitty, I was going to ask you to add that quote, but I'm like, I don't know if Kitty is like busy at work. Thank you for doing that, my love. Am I gonna get there? I might not get there. There's a lot of guys to kill. Elf on the Shelf tickles me. It really shouldn't. Almost at 800 quotes. It's true. That's crazy. Oh, I left the chest back here. My wife after her breast surgery. I know! I mean, I've told this story so many times, but like, I let an ex-friend borrow my signed copy of the Skyrim soundtrack. I'm so pissed. I'm still pissed about that. Sorry, I just had a realization. There was a game for the NES where you're playing as, it's like a beat 'em up, but you're skating. And I remember I lent that game to a friend, and he didn't give it back until one of my neighbors actually intervened, because that kid had a bad reputation for like just like stealing things basically, or like never giving things back. And that neighbor, which was yes, if you're looking for the lore, by the way, was it Skate or Die? Maybe it was. It was for the NES. By the way, in case you're continuing to keep track of the lore, yes, that was my next door neighbor, who was also the lady who ran Sunday school. And you're like, Maxi, the lady who ran Sunday school lived next door to you? Did that mean you had to go to Sunday school every Sunday? Yeah. Could you imagine if I didn't go to Sunday school? That lady would have lost her mind. She would not have been happy. We're not gonna make it across. Okay, I'm just gonna enjoy the last 20 seconds of this run. We can probably kill... No, we can't kill Drag. We can't kill Death. We'll survive for, you know, a minute. Alright, so Death kills us. We have, of course, a bunch of revives. We might not make it to 31 minutes, now that I think about it. Cheap says, I let my friend borrow that game. What game was it, by the way? Have you mentioned what game that was? Oh, it was 999. Okay, yeah. I got it mixed up with Kitty. I let her borrow 999 because she was interested in doing writing for games, but she never actually cared about writing in games. Oh my god. Classic. Did that give me the unlock? Did I skip too fast? No, okay, we did get it, okay. Now to play as Pasqualina, okay. Pasqualina is the girl with the rune tracer. Guess what? She's literally best. She is literally the best at that stage. No, her default skin is good enough. So we go back to the inlaid library, and we just freaking go, man. Now, I want more projectiles again. Yeah, it's literally, the beginning is just so good for her. Garlic! Am I gonna buy anything? Am I gonna buy a weapon? Am I gonna buy a weapon? No, I don't think so. I will buy 2 golden eggs for this girl. So what else? So the one thing that gets me, and again, I don't mean this in a bad way, but like, I like thrifting because you get to shop for things from people who don't know how much things are worth. Because like, there's never a middle ground, okay? You're either like, you go to a yard sale and someone has something incredibly valuable, and they're like, yeah, I'll give it to you for $1. Or they're like, yeah, I'll sell that to you for $100. Like, there's no in between. There's nobody who's like, oh yeah, I'll give you a decent price. It's either super expensive or incredibly cheap. That's the only way it ever is. That's why I sometimes hate, like, going to a secondhand place that displays video games, because I'm like, you're gonna charge like so much for this. Like, you're gonna charge so much for this video game, and I'm like, yep. No worries, Chippy. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I love you, friendo.
So long, Bowser.
Also, I realize Chippy's leaving right now. They won't hear this. But I think we have a thing together, right, Chippy? I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do that together. Oh, I love that, Jada. I remember I used to do the writing outside. I'm really sensitive to like light, so that's why I try not to like. Yeah, make the joke. Go ahead, make the joke. Wow, Maxi, is it because you're a vampire? Shut up. Shut up. Oh, that would make sense. Chippy's running errands now so they can hang out with us later. Okay. You know, like I remember I used to write outside in the sun, and I liked it. Oh, Chip just remembered. I'm here. Chippy, I got you. Chippy, I got you. And keeping an eye out for you. Okay, now I'm out for real. Love you, Chippy. I love Chippy. They're just a squishy little jellyfish fella. So what else happened yesterday? So hell yeah. I mean, like, people watching and like drawing people in like that you see in public is actually like really good for practicing drawing skills too. Who do I want? I would rather level up Rune Tracer before I make any other choice. Although I already have you guys. Give me the axe, why not? We're not gonna level up as fast as Pasqualina because she does not have the ability to just soak up all the experience on the screen. Speaking of soaking up all the experience on the screen, I probably will want to get those books like right away. I actually should go get them like right away. Also, I need to sneeze. So what else happened after we were hanging out, right? So, we decide, because it was Kitty's birthday on Tuesday, we're gonna take Kitty out to get some sushi. So we try this little sushi place outside of where we normally go. And I don't want to say that, my litmus test of whether a place is good is to order the chirashi bowl. That's not true. But I am a big fan of the chirashi bowl, okay? Maxi, what's a chirashi bowl? Chirashi kind of translates to just like chopped bits. And it is a sushi dish where they give you a bowl of rice, a relatively large bowl of rice, and they top it with a bunch of different cuts of sushi fish. And at the place we normally go, they give you a pretty decent selection. There's of course some tuna, some salmon, some yellowtail, and the other ones. I don't know all the names. Listen, do you think I know the name of every fish I've ever eaten? Come on now. So I ordered the chirashi bowl from this new place, right? It's tiny. It has like 3 tables in it. So the food is out in like 2 seconds. Literally like Plague ordered like 2 rolls of sushi, and one of them was like cold. So like it was literally out before the lady was even like done taking her order. So I get the chirashi bowl, right? And there's something you need to understand about my perception of the world. My favorite chirashi bowl up until this point was from a different sushi restaurant that we go to all the time. They're really lovely people, very sweet. And I thought the pieces there were okay. They gave you like okay sized pieces. I go to this other restaurant, to this sushi restaurant, and the pieces of sushi are insane. Now, I don't use that word lightly, okay? I understand the negative connotations of this word. Absurd would be a better word to say, not in a moment of passion. But they were absurd, okay? I gave Plague the first piece, and he got some yellowtail. And he was like, dude, that's like half the fish there. It was huge. I was trying to explain to him. The normal chirashi bowl I get, like the 2 pieces of salmon that they would give me are like half of what this place gave me. It gave me 2 huge slabs of raw salmon. And I'm like, what? Is this allowed? You're allowed to do this? So, it was also cheaper. It was like $5 cheaper to get sushi there. So now you know. Where are we going next week? We're probably gonna go there again. I'm gonna have to try their bento. I'm a big fan of bento. If there's something you gotta do, Max, that bitch loves bento. Now, Maxi, I know what you're thinking. Maxi, on your stream, you talk about 2 things. You talk about books, you talk about writing, you talk about board games and RPGs. That's not 2 things, buddy. If I knew how to count, I wouldn't be a writer for a living. But Maxi, you also talk about food all the time, and it's because I love food. I freaking love food. So when it comes to bento, Maxi, what do you get in your bento? I need to know. People want to know. What's my order? What's my go-to? I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? For realsies, combination tempura. Main entree, combination tempura. Combination tempura goes so hard. People are like, but Maxi, don't you want to get like, you could get shrimp tempura and get like 3 shrimp. Or you could get combination tempura and get like yam, half an onion, get like a bunch of like broccoli and mushrooms, fried in freaking panko breading and put in a deep fryer until it becomes delicious tempura? Hell yeah! Dude. That is true. Should I put a... Cisca, are you being silly, or should I actually put a warning about stuff like that? Because the thing you need to realize, by the way, is if you're ever like, does Maxi know about all these internet things? No. Legitimately, I try to spend as few time as possible on the internet. And I'm not being like, ooh, what do I want? What do I want? Give me the spinach. I'm not being facetious. Like, I try to spend less time on the internet. It's just my anxiety is really bad. Especially if I'm exposed towards, the seemingly never-ending like cascade. Never-ending cascade of just bad things happening in the world. Which is to say, I'm not turning a blind eye to it. There's just, I know my limit. There's only so much I can take before my mental state deteriorates. And I think that's part of being like a, you know... I think there's something to be said about, you know, being a grown-ass adult and saying, you know what, I think I can't listen to this anymore. I feel like that's a fine thing to accept. Healing is doubled now, man. Make them bounce. I want to make them bounce. Make them bounce. I have one more card available. Okay. What was I talking about? Yeah, internet. Yeah. So like, the reason I ask Cisca is because like I don't know. I legitimately don't know. So I instead of becoming an old person, here's the deal, okay? The way to stay forever young is just to always have an open mind and always be willing to learn new things. You gotta keep swimming, man. Then the day you stop swimming is the day you get old. Oh no, look. It's because I'm getting deep, that's the problem. I'm being deep while, you know, everything is exploding on the screen. I am full of items, so I think I should be able to just grab all these things. Grab and run. You know, so instead of just being like, oh, people are just too darn sensitive. Now I'm like, oh, well, shit, I didn't know that. Good thing now that I know. I would not want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Now, Cisca does say, listen to me when I tell you, don't listen to me. One of us always lies, and one of us always says the truth. Now, we have more of a mobile setup today, so I'm like, maybe we can actually make it all the way to the other side. Also, oh my god, I didn't tell you guys about this! Oh my god, sorry. We haven't done like a just chatting stream in forever. Yeah, more area. More guns, more guns. Wait, I don't have tiramisu, you can't level up. I messed up. I messed up real bad. Okay, it's fine. We're still gonna win. We're still gonna win. We already made it to level 50. I could just literally end the stream, end this fight, this run right now. And it would be fine. And it would be based to do that. So the cool thing about Vampire Survivors is that like you don't have to complete a run to get your unlocks. You can quit the run at any time, which I appreciate that. Now, I do know Ronnie is streaming later today, by the way. Nomiya's not streaming today because because something happened to their butt. Excuse me? What? Clown school is rough, man. Let me tell you, clown school is rough. Don't tell Nomiya I said that, by the way. They won't appreciate that joke. Kitty says there sure are some weird-ass noises happening outside of work today. So literally before I went live, I heard weird noises around the house, and I thought, it's probably outside. It sounds like construction. And then I realized that it was my father-in-law noticing that there was a leak. And I'm like, ah, great. More things happening. Yeah, it was tough for Nomiya. They had to fit a whole clown car up there. What? That's the reverse clown car. It's a very advanced move. I never managed to do it. I could only get like half the car up there, you know? And people tell you, well, the first half is the hardest half. And I'm like, that's easy to say when you don't have the, you know, half of that car up there. You know, it's tough. It's tough. People don't understand how tough it is being a clown. Oh, that's lovely! Low-key. Sorry, I was making... See, this is the duality of Maxi. We can talk about, you know, being serious, about good finds, about good food. And also just being, you know, terribly, obscene. And then also being like, oh my god, I'm so proud of you, Loki. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm happy for you. Kitty says, babe, help me name an RPG older than 2003. Are you doing the game doll right now, Kitty? Isn't this cheating? Wouldn't I know information about this? Wouldn't this give me, perhaps, an RPG from before 2003? I mean, have you tried Dragon Quest games? Have you tried, you know, I guess Final Fantasy VII is an RPG before 2003. Final Fantasy IX is 2001. So yesterday I made the joke. Sometimes I have this terrible nightmare where I'm in the dream and I think that I'm still in the plane coming to the United States. That was 20 years ago, by the way. And I'm like, wouldn't it be terrible if my entire life up until this point has been a dream in my head? And then, like, the way that, you know, that nightmare's gotten better after I chatted with friends. Because, you know, Plexworld was like, Maxi, if that's the case, then you created Doc Walker, the nostalgia critic. The English language you're speaking right now is not English. You invented that in your imagination. And I'm like, okay, that makes more sense, actually. There's no way I'm creative enough to invent all this reality. I'm not creative enough to have invented all the chatters in chat right now. Though Cisca could be one of my OCs, I will say. Oh, that's good, Loki. I'm happy to hear that. Believe me, it's not that helpful so far. Okay. So what? Did you try Final Fantasy VII? Chrono Trigger? Did you forget about Chrono Trigger? Earthbound? Breath of Fire 1, 2, and 3? Wild Arms? I'm gonna keep naming RPGs, by the way. There's also, of course, Daisen Senketsu? Freaking Song of Mana or whatever. Trials of Mana. Have you tried Morrowind? Have you tried Daggerfall? Have you tried The Elder Scrolls Arena? Have you tried Deus Ex? Have you tried System Shock? Have you tried Diablo? Have you tried... Ooh, that sounded so good. You did Morrowind. Oh, so you didn't even take my suggestion, huh? Damn. Savage. Reroll me, please. Divine Bloodline. More revivals? Wait. Reroll me again. There you go. That's much better. Wait. Cooldown is reduced when moving? Dude, I'm always moving. Kitty says I also did FF7. Okay. Ronnie says in chat, have you tried turning it on and off again? Oh, Ronnie. I love how chaotic Ronnie can be. I love that about them. I have so many friends, you know, and everyone's a goddamn little gremlin. Cisca says in chat, it's shocking to me just how old video games are. Oh yeah. And they're getting older. Every year video games get older. Have you heard about that? Have you heard about that, Sack? Sack, every year video games get older. I know what you're thinking, Sack. 1996, Chrono Trigger. Squaresoft, before it was Square Enix, Sack. Oh, talk about a dream team. Hironobu Sakaguchi? The guy who did Dragon Quest? Nobuo Uematsu? Sack, no other game will ever be like it ever again. Especially not after the loss of Akira Toriyama. Now, Sack, I know what you're thinking. Technically speaking, the soundtrack for Chrono Trigger was composed by Yasunori Mitsuda, not Nobuo Uematsu. But you must remember, Sack, that was Mitsuda's first time doing composing for a whole video game. And it was a whole lot of work, Sack. And the thing is, you know, he was so stressed out over work, he lost several months of work there, Sack. So of course, Hironobu Sakaguchi, president of Square at the time, creator of Final Fantasy, brings in Nobuo Uematsu and says, hey, help this guy out. It's often misunderstood, but it is in fact Yasunori Mitsuda who brought the original flavor to Chrono Trigger. Nobuo Uematsu, Sack, he was pretty much just filling in. Anyway, so what do you... What's happening? Don't worry about it. Message me what it is, kidding. I'll tell you what it is. I was parodying the conversational style of Detective Francis York Morgan. In the video game series Deadly Premonition. Oh, Cisca meant the game? Loki asks, Maxi, sorry if I get annoying bringing this up. Never. But is it normal to be a late bloomer realizing your true orientation, especially me being in my late 20s? Buddy, it's never too late to learn about yourself. The thing you need to realize is that the human self are first off, we're not even set in stone. One may think of the tabula rasa, the idea that people are born as a blank slate upon which we etch ideas and beliefs, but even then, we are not a slab of stone upon which we etch our beliefs and our identities, or we discover them like an archaeologist chisels away and brushes away the dust in the foundations of the earth, unearthing the skeletons of long gone beasts. We are in fact fluid creatures, perpetually changing, continuously developing new interests and talents. And it is this continuous advance towards learning and exploring ourselves that makes us human and keeps us young. It is when you forgo the constant exploring that you truly grow old. You have not met a true old person until you meet someone who has given up on trying out anything new. So no, it's not strange to learn something new about yourself. We are mysteries. Every person is a gosh doodly darn puzzle box. And you can be constantly learning about yourself. You may learn more things about yourself over time. The ultimate reality is that when we introduce ourselves to someone, we're not telling them, hey, here is the person of me that has existed and will ever exist. Like, the ultimate canon version of myself, but rather, here's who I am right now at this moment. This snapshot, this moving photograph, this is who I am right now. Now, Cisca says, it's an in-joke here in German trans community that half of all trans femmes here are about 50 or so, yeah. Sometimes you need to give yourself time to make time for yourself, it's true. Am I gonna try to kill death? Nah, just give me the money. Give me the money. So we did get finally. Oh yeah, absolutely. Loki says, I feel like society tries so hard to put us in a box. So much so we put ourselves in a box without even realizing. Absolutely. Oh yeah. 1,000,000%. I mean, you know. There's the unfortunate reality that they want you to be out of school at 18 knowing what you want to do for the rest of your life. It's absurd. Know who you want to be for the rest of your life at age 18? It's ridiculous. Buddy, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I was 18. Maybe someday I'll find out what I would really want to be. All right, so who's next? It is Arca. No, it's not It's not Kendra's favorite musician. It's basically not Alucard. What if the real world was a slice of life anime? What if real life was anime? Ronnie says I'm non-binary, as in I'm not anything but myself, don't put me in a box. There you go, I like that. I believe in that. Ronnie's just a little guy GN, okay? Yep. Ooh, ew, please. Where's the shopkeep? I need the cherry bombs, please. There we go. You know? And the thing is that, you know, society will tell you, will demand that you pick what to do, who you be. And you must resist the urge to completely define yourself. Cisca says, that being said, I think we can all hold ourselves to our own standards. I don't think these things are inherently, you know, I don't think you can have one without the other. Absolutely. No, you can absolutely have your own standards and still be willing to see yourself as a creature who is constantly changing and shifting. Yeah, there you go. Ronnie says that they found out that we're non-binary at 26, by the way. There you go. So, trust me, you're fine. It is never too late for you to find out that you're someone else. Or discover a part of you that was always there. In fact, okay, so earlier... Okay. So, in my own... In my own experience... Okay, earlier on, I was talking about an NES game where you skate, right? The reason I brought up that story... is because... In that game, you pick which skating character you want to play as. And I only ever liked playing as the girl. Because I thought she was pretty. And I wanted to be pretty like that girl. I wonder if that means anything. I wonder if that was some sort of, like, foreshadowing. You know what? Dale says it... Dale thinks it's skate or die. You know what? Let's go. Skate or die NES. It is not skate or die. No. Skating game NES. Let's see. It was roller games. It was roller games for the NES. Yeah, it was roller games. Oh my god. Dude, oh my, yeah, and the girl was also pink. I love that. Yeah, the game is roller games for the NES, by the way. You can play as a girl, and she's pink, and she's actually faster than the boys, so guess what? Objectively better. The same way that Princess Peach was better than Mario and Mario Brothers 2 because she could float. What do I want here? Reroll me once. Reroll me. Roll me, freeze me, squeeze me, juice me. Man, should I play Super Auto Pets? I feel like I would like to go back to Super Auto Pets, but I feel like, you know, there's like 5 expansions now. Have I missed my chance to get there on the ground level? Definitely. I don't know. My plan for next week, I'm thinking I want to do another stream where I'm just drawing myself in the emotes. I really enjoyed that. That was really fun, and I'm hoping that maybe I can draw more than like 2. Banish the birds. Wait, or what if I had the birds? All right, screw it. Okay, I'll level up the birds today. I normally don't like to level up the birds, but why not? So actually, Dale. It doesn't help you guys have the same 3 starting letters. Dale says, I remember I had a blue Nintendo DS, and we had one Game Boy Advance game that came along with it. First off, great deal. Secondly, it must have been the clamshell version of the DS, right? That's classic. I do gotta say, though, the DS Lite, iconic design, beautiful design. Anyways, so... last time that we were hanging around Target, we saw that there was a bundle. There was like there's a new bundle. Like there's a really cute like Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch Lite that comes with the Animal Crossing. It's a Switch Lite, and it comes with the Animal Crossing, and it's literally like the same price as any other Switch Lite. Dude, if I was like someone who had to get like, you know, a child a device, that's an insane deal. Meanwhile, it's like, you want to have a PS5? Okay, it will be $600, and it comes with no games. Also, there are no games for this console yet. You know what? Since we're on the topic of games, what do you guys think the Switch 2 is gonna be about? Because it is coming. How old is the PS5 now? Dude, is it 5? How dare you? That's bad. And there are still no games for it. There are still no games for the PS5. It's like, You know what, actually? You know what? I'm gonna ask my freaking... Hey, Siggy. How old is the PS5? Okay. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay, it came out in 2020, that's right. So it is 4 years old at the moment. If you have a PS5, you can play Demon's Souls? Oh my god, Jada. I mean, the thing is that the human neck is actually pretty thick. People don't realize this. Like, anime just, like, draws, like, necks really thin. But, like, necks are pretty thick. Remember, necks are trying to hold up your entire head. Not to single you out, Jada. I also have a head. You know, you gotta get your head in the game. There is like 5 exclusive games for the PS5, and none of them speak to me. And it's like, you can't be like, Maxi, don't you wanna play Demon's Souls? Homie, I bought that game on release. I have the PS3 version. I went to a GameStop. I want you to understand the state of the world at this time, okay? GameStop had so little faith in Demon's Souls, the precursor to Dark Souls, that they literally had only the display copy at this store. They didn't get more. I knew the guy who worked there. He was like, what game? Demon's Souls? Dude, we only have one copy of that. It's a display copy. Yeah, the Silent Hill 2 remake, we might have to get it just for that, but we'll see. Like, legitimately, Kitty and I, we're still getting our mileage out of the PS4. Like, if you want to have a console with a bunch of games that are cheap, dude, the PS4 is full of games. Especially RPGs. Although I've been doing a lot more gaming on the PC right now. Every week, Humble Bundle is like, hey, what if I tempted you with a bunch of games? And I'm like, ah! Oh crap, Kitty! The farming bundle, Kitty! Is the farming bundle gone? Kitty, Google it right now. I think the farming bundle is gone, Kitty. We missed it! God damn it. God damn it, we missed that bundle. It had a farming game, but it was like a Chinese inspired farming game, and I'm like, dude, we should try that. So many farming games are just set in like European looking places. Why not? Hit me with a different aesthetic. We definitely missed it. I think we missed it. That breaks my heart. Let's see now. We're falling off in damage, by the way. We are not doing good damage-wise. And we have not gotten Arca to level 50, so we might be in a bit of a tough situation. Maxi, what do you mean your damage is falling off? We're not clearing these enemies, like, with ease. That's how you know. I really would like... It's up for 5 more hours? Kitty, do you want to get it? Do you want me to get it? Should I get it? Should we get it? Humble Bundle is always such a good deal. So I open up, because, you know, in case you don't know, Humble Bundle is a website where you can, you know, get a bundle of games, support charity, and save a bunch of money. I've been buying games from Humble Bundle since the beginning, right? I have Humble Bundles 1 through 5. Okay. You seem legitimately sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm just baby. I'm baby! I realize I don't have a lot of, like, things going for me when it comes to this run. Let me double check real quick. What do I need? I need the tiramisu. I have the tiramisu. I don't need anything else for the birds. I had the duplicator. Dude, I'm free to get whatever the hell I want. I'm gonna banish the spellbinder though. So the other day, I was looking through my Humble Bundle library because I hadn't checked it in forever, and I was like, you know, I want to get some of the keys for the games that I just bought, and I want to see, you know, if I missed anything. I looked through it, and I just got blasted straight to the past. I was looking through the games I had on Humble Bundle, and that's how I realized I have literally like all of the first Humble Bundles. There's games I never redeemed, and I'm like, what? I never redeemed this game? Ooh, explosions when they expire? That is nice. Explode, baby. I remembered that I owned a bunch of things. I realized that I owned all the Dark Heresy books. I forgot I owned all those books. Dark Heresy, in case you don't know, it's a tabletop role-playing game based on the Warhammer 40k series. You play as losers. You don't play as Space Marines, which is why I really like that series. You play as a bunch of normies. I have all the books for that series. I even have the books for the second edition. Now, next week, we're doing the part-timer for sure. Oh, Kitty. Poor Kitty. Kitty says once School Idol Festival 2 dies, I'll have to go back to playing other games. Yeah. The rhythm game that Kitty's playing is getting shut down this month. RIP. I'm not gonna ask you how much time there's left because that feels like a bad question to ask, but you know. Godspeed to you, my beloved wifey. You know, we do have the Steam Deck. Yeah, Bushiroad messed up real bad. I don't think I can afford. Thank you, Cisca. Cisca says, don't ask what the God Emperor of Mankind can do for you. Ask what you can do for the God Emperor of Mankind. Yeah. Hey, Mr. God Emperor. Mr. God Emperor, I brought you your daily dose of a child with psychic powers. Would you like to have it now, sir? Oh wow, he really slurped that good. Holy crap. Oh man, I don't think he's satiated. I'm gonna have to go back to the orphanage and get another child with psychic powers. You know, when you get to know the Warhammer 40k lore, it gets really dumb. Yes, that's right. The God Emperor of Mankind needs to consume people with psychic powers every single day. Every day he's like, I have to roll up someone with psychic powers and smoke them. Yeah, Kitty, goddammit, Kitty. Before anyone asks me, I could not care less about 40k. I'm just surrounded by people who do. The thing you need to know about me and Plague is that we like 40k, but we understand that it's absurd and it's a parody. We do not take it seriously. We make fun of it all the time. And I feel like the problem are people who take it too seriously. And they're like, yeah, it's so cool and edgy, and I'm like, it's not, buddy, it's dumb. It's a very dumb, very silly setting. Am I gonna buy that live on screen? I probably should not do that. What do I want? What do I want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh, well, I want to banish the cat, please. Also, Kitty was saying earlier, you know, is the banishing option, like, new? No, it's in the game after you unlock it. You even later get the ability to block things before the game starts. Warhammer 40k is a science fiction setting. It's ancient. It was created for a tabletop like miniatures game, and it's blown up into other games and stuff. Banish the cat into the bog, you know it. I showed that clip to Bladesworth yesterday. Oh, which reminds me, I don't want the axe. Forgive me. So every time we go to our local Trader Joe's, we keep running into this lovely queer person who works the register, and he doesn't believe it, but I think I think it's true. Yesterday, I think they saw us, and they rushed to like ring us up. You can just tell. He looked at us and he was like, "You guys are not straight." And then we looked at them and then we're like, "Yeah, you're not straight either." And then we shook hands. We did like that meme of Arnold Schwarzenegger shaking the other guy's hand, and like their muscles bulge up, and I'm like, "Danny, you son of a bitch." Except I didn't say son of a bitch. I was like, "Hello, yeah, here are my groceries." He's so nice. This guy, I'm assuming their gender. This person is so incredibly lovely, and every time if you need to understand what kind of incredible magic person they are, they have, and I kid you not, inside their hoodie they have a gun that blows bubbles. And whenever, you know, at least I don't know if he does it for anyone else. For us, it's like, "Thank you for coming and have a lovely day." And like, they reach into their hoodie and pull out the bubble gun and just blow bubbles, as though to mark our exit. And I'm like, "You're incredible." Another person who's just a character I made. This is a character from the Fabulous Case, by the way. I'm happy they exist, but I'm like, okay, how did you get out of my books? Who let you out? I know I haven't published one in a while, okay, but like, listen. Isn't there like a movie? Isn't there a movie? This feels like an old and tired plot of like, author stops writing books, so the characters get pissed at them, and they're like, "Now you need to write our book." This feels like the plot of like a movie. This feels like the plot of a movie. It does. Why am I picking? Wait, no, I'm thinking of Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell. That's not the movie that I'm thinking of, by the way. That is not the source of this. Yeah, Mystery by Stephen King is not quite it. It's a Little Princess Tutu. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. There's a little bit of Princess Tutu there. There's a little bit of me in everybody. Maxi, are you really invoking Five Nights at Freddy's today? No. No, because I'm gonna walk past this bit. Walking fast. Faces past? And I'm homebound? Gotta love this game. I will tell you, I love streaming and talking while playing this game as much as I like just playing it normally. It's kind of fun. Just I made a mistake building this character again. It's fine. Give me more healing. FNAF is much Cisca says, yes, Five Nights at Freddy's. Much in the same space for me as 40k. I wish I didn't know all the dark lore. I wish I didn't know all the dark lore. Legitimately, like, I feel like if I could like Eternal Spot of the Sunshine of the Eternal Mind, whatever, that movie where they erase your memories, that movie with Elijah Wood and Jim Carrey. If I could do that for all the FNAF lore, I think I would. I would be like, yeah, just sit on this bed and then you're never gonna know any FNAF lore ever again. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Thank you, Kitty. If I could do that, but for like my FNAF memories, I think I would. I'd be like, never again. Although knowing myself, I would probably just end up watching it all again. That feels like the cruel thing that whoever's writing my story would do to me. You know, the monkey paw curls again, etc., 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 etc. Cisca says, I'm cheating my way into becoming an old, curmudgeonly old woman. Not by being close-minded, but by having a bunch of friends with strange interests. I like that. You know, we're like elves on your shelf. You're like, and this one likes Warhammer 40k. And this one cares a lot about brats. Oh, and this one? Oh, this is my favorite one. This one loves love life. Breathes love life. Maxi, did you describe you and your friends existing in Cisca's shelf like little guys? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, could you imagine being a little guy? Just a little dude? Thank you for the golden egg. We have 5 minutes left on this run, which is really 2 minutes, really. If you're wondering why the clock goes fast, there's a mode in this game where you can make the game go faster, which I very much appreciate. The faster the run, the better it is. That's what I always like to say. This one knows every player of every national soccer team. This one knows all the Shrek movies dialogue by heart. This one studied mathematics. Oh no, stinky. The weirdest of them all. This one got a degree in accounting. Wait, it's an egg. Come here, eggy, 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 eggy. Where did it go? Excuse me, sorry, I dropped my egg. Thank you. Me just listing off all my siblings, dude. Wait, is Fanny the one who knows all the Shrek movies? There's also that one that talks about bows. It has to be Fanny, the one who knows Shrek by heart. Fanny doesn't strike me as someone who studied mathematics or knows, you know, soccer teams. I'm sorry. No offense. Is your brother both? Do you have two brothers, Cisca? You know, there's still so much I don't know about my friends. Yes, but I haven't heard from that one a while. He's got a girlfriend now and is not good for our gaming nights. Okay. I have 4 brothers, Maxi. Dude. I know that you just told me that how many family members you have. We all start with F? No, wait. Hold up. Stop the stream. Cisca. Is this a bit? Is this a bit, or did your parents really name all 5 all 5 of the children with the letter F? No way. No. This is a cruel joke. Not just your Wait, what do you mean? Do your parents also have names that start with the letter F? Cisca. My oldest 2 brothers have a different dad and he played along. What? What kind of messed up reality TV show did your family come from? That's incredible. I can come on stream and explain. Oh my god, please. By the way, yeah, you know what? I forgot. I should do this on Fridays, actually. Alright. I am on stream. I am in voice chat. Friends of the stream are welcome to come on and explain themselves. Mine just saw my name in a book and thought, that's neat, says Ronnie. I appreciate it, Cisca. I don't really want to have to set up like a whole, like, if you're okay with the Fugi, that might be best for me, honestly. I don't want to have to set up a screen region like right now, if that's okay. Oh, I gotta fix the volumes. I also gotta sneeze. Hello.
Am I coming across clearly? Am I here?
You're speak up.
Hello?
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. We just redlined. Cisca, how's your day going?
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Caught in a landslide.
No escape from reality. Etc. etc.
Could you give me your Dark Souls 1 impression again, please?
My Dark Souls 1 impression.
You do like a voice of like, undead.
I haven't played a lot of Dark Souls 1, especially not with sound on, but I can give you my best, like Dark Souls 3.
Okay.
Prince Lothric, let's go. What is it? Ashen One, you'll remain amongst the accursed.
There we go.
Arguably some of my favorite dialogue out of any video game, because you beating him and his bitch ass brother, and he just turns around to go like, well, I may be dead, but you remain whack. You will always be a shithead.
Lord of Cinders you may be, but you're still a little bitch.
Oh, right. I gotta thank you for having me on to talk about my great, cool, amazing family that I love.
Yeah. Okay, so be honest with me, okay? It's not a bit. It's not a bit. All of your siblings really are named the letter F, or like so their names have their letter F. Wouldn't that be fucked up? By the way, it's just like this is F and F and F and F.
F's in chat is all I'm saying.
I know the F's in chat is now too real. You know now that whenever you post in my chat in my Discord, I'm just gonna put the letter F in the emotes, right? You know that, right?
You put 6 F's, which is funny because F is also the 6th letter in the alphabet. And it's gonna be me and all my siblings. That's funny, and Fonny is my youngest sibling.
No, shut the fuck up.
That's even funnier. Haha, hoo hoo. Yeah,
that would be fucked up.
I'm a real. I don't know what was in that can of Monster I drank, or the second one that I drank in succession, but there was something funny in there. Let me tell you what.
That's a funny bit. There was a funny bit in there.
There was so many bits in there. You might call it a potberry.
There shouldn't be bits in your energy drink. I do want to make that very clear right now.
Unless you put them in there.
I mean, messed up, but
I've had my webcam on right now. I could do the funny bit with my eyebrows that I like to do. Anyway.
I promise next time I arrange something like this, I will, because you know the people they want to see your eyebrow waggle. I want to see it for sure.
I can just show you now. You don't have to show it on stream, but you can just look on Discord.
Wait. Okay, live reaction. Live reaction to your eyebrow waggle.
You can live react to my face.
Dude, I mean I've seen your face before. You're cute. You're cute. You're so cute. Gay.
Debatable.
Dude, that's gay.
That's all you get. That's all you get.
Oh no! It was just. It's like the first, and then I have to pay every minute afterwards. Damn, I've been here before. Okay. I know how this goes. This bit could get worse, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
I mean, I've established yesterday on the Cisca stream that I'm actually a cam girl. I appear on cam.
You are, dude. By the way, thank you so much for picking up what I was putting down. Thank you.
It's right. We have the same degenerate brain cell.
Yeah, I do want to say, really brave of you to not be afraid of continuing the stereotypes of being a trans girl and a cam girl.
Fashion girl, yes. It's funny too because every time I stream with my webcam on, or at least so far, every time I've streamed with my webcam on, I've always just worn very short shorts. Every time I get up, it's like, oh, content warning, you might see my butt.
Dude, butt? Wow.
But wait.
Dude. I do want to say, it's okay, Nome's not up yet. Can you believe Nome just like posted a whole picture of their ass and balls yesterday?
Wait, absolutely scathing and brutal to Nome right now.
Am I? I love you, Cisca. I miss chatting with you. How have you been, friend?
I I've been doing great. I was about to say, when Nome said, you might see a little bit of the underside of my butt, I was like, oh, where? Oh. Oh, that's a butt.
Did you think it was the inside of their arm? Was it like a weird... You know that thing where like...
No, it's just Nomia has like more of a petite build, I think it's fair to say.
I think you can call them a gnome if you want to. You can just call them a gnome if you want to call them that.
Oh, no, they're small. I was like, oh...
They're built, they're built like the gnomes in Baldur's Gate 3. Check your bingo boxes. We're back to Baldur's Gate 3.
So, about my siblings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the reason you were on here, yeah.
Yeah. Back in 1992, my mom, who was 19 years old at the time, did what she liked to do, found a guy and immediately decided she loved him, had 2 babies with him, and immediately divorced him. After that, she found my dad and had 4 more children
kind
with
of
him.
based, honestly. You know what? No scrubs. She girl bossed. Okay, listen.
I wish I could say more about my mother, but there really is much to say, because especially in the past, like, 5 years, she's barely been inside my life. So.
Yeah.
You know, there's good moms, there's great moms, and there's my mom, who's not worth mentioning.
Rip.
Shoutouts to my father, who's been carrying.
Yo, shoutouts to your dad. Shoutouts to Roberto. That was his Cuban name.
His Cuban name was actually Bernardo.
Fernando?
Bernardo.
Bernardo? Oh, is his name Bernard?
Almost. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
On stream, but
yeah,
that was his Cuban name. I like to say
Bernardo.
on stream that he actually shook hands with Fidel Castro. He did not.
Oh wait, that's a lie?
It gets funnier. It gets funnier. Fidel Castro actually, after my father did the student exchange year in Cuba to help develop the agriculture there, he came back to Germany and he just went on vacation. And while he was on vacation, Fidel Castro just came and visited the tiny ass institute that he used to work at. And he wasn't there, and Fidel Castro shook hands with every single engineer who worked there, but not my dad.
Oh my god. Oh, the one day your dad is like, I'm gonna call in sick today, I'm not feeling too good. I hope nothing funny happens at work today.
Well, this was the GDR, the German Democratic Republic. Some people might know that Germany used to be split into 2 countries, a socialist one and a not-so-socialist one.
It was like the Pokemon versions. You had like, you know, Germany Blue and Germany Red. Is that joke funny? Please feel free to tell me if that joke's not funny.
Come again, please.
No, it's okay. I was like, I made a allusion to the two halves of Germany being like the 2 Pokemon versions you can buy on release. You know, you have Pokemon German version
like,
Red. You have version East and version West.
Yeah, but then they patched it, you know. And then they patched it, and
they decided it was a bad release program, and they just decided to just, you know.
Exactly, and now you just have one version of Germany, which is the bureaucracy version. The best and worst one, the burst one, if you will. Ronnie justifiably asks, why did my father have a Cuban name? Because they couldn't pronounce his German name.
I mean, like, you know, Ronnie's like, why the F did he have a Cuban name? What is this, like a Chinese language exchange program? So Cisca, what was your Irish name when you lived in Ireland?
Frank. You might be wondering, hey Cisca, why'd you get the name Frank?
Yeah, it's weird.
I would explain it, but I would have to give away my dead name. Basically, in a cartoon there was a character named Frank who got confused for a character who actually did have my name. After that, all my friends just took to calling me Frank, and it stuck so long that it became kind of like my online name too, and this is kind of what I derived my my current name from, Francisco.
Oh, interesting! Oh, I
instead
didn't know
of
that!
Instead of my actual, like, birth name.
Oh, that's so funny! I just assumed you turned your you know, I just assumed that you began with the male version of that name, Francisco, and just made it Francisca. That's what I thought it was. That's so funny. That's so funny. I love that.
Otherwise, like, the people at the boys' school that I went to, they saw my performance, they saw the way I conducted myself, and they just started calling me sir, because it just did not act my age at all. I still don't, some might argue. I've always been kind of a grandma.
You're telling me there were signs?
There may have been signs.
You were not out, but there might have been signs?
Problem was, I did just look like Chris Hemsworth at that age when I was 17, 18. Just big blonde guy with a thick beard just running around like, hey guys, how we doing?
Was that a subtle humble brag? Was that a subtle humble brag from Cisca? From Cisca, cat girl with one eye? I mean, I dig it. I'm here for it. On it, legitimately, I was like, dude.
Me being like,
slay,
slay.
slay.
If I'd stayed a guy, I would have been a child, but no, I had to become a bad bitch instead.
Dude, that is, dude. The bad guy to bad bitch pipeline is real.
It was buff as fuck. I was pretty heavy, yeah.
Cisca was buff as fuck. And now Cisca's hot now, shit. Dude.
I've lost most of my buffness thanks to estrogen. Thanks, estrogen. But I retain a lot of my muscles in like my lower body.
Dude.
That is.
Checkmate conservatives.
Half my weight is my legs easily.
Sorry, it's just okay. So Nomi kept talking about this reality TV show they were enjoying, right? And I'm making it a point to spend more time with the people that I love. So I was just like, no, you know, literally Nomi was like, I wish I had someone to watch it, and I'm like, bet. So I'm like, fucking motherfucker, let's watch it. Like literally, here's my schedule. Pick a day, I'll watch it with you. So we're gonna watch the second episode today. But in this, it's a Korean Survivor-style reality TV show, right? With idols, of course.
Yeah.
And like, there's this one girl comes in, and she's probably like fucking like 5'7", right? And they're like, she's huge. Her body is like 90% legs, and it just reminded me of that. It is also the joke I have about Kitty, that Kitty's 90% legs.
Yep. I mean, she used to be 90% boo, but. She got fat.
It is true, yeah. It used to be like a really good, like a 70% boob, like 35% leg. And I know you were saying, Maxi, that's over 100. Yeah, I don't know how to do math. One day I'll figure it out.
Listen. Kitty is just too real. She's just always giving 130%.
Dude, it's true though.
Dude,
my wife's got legs that just don't know how to quit.
Yeah.
Cisca, we're fucking nerds. You know that?
Oh, absolutely. I was gonna ask you how your German studies have been going after you stopped joining Lerman.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? They haven't been going.
Yeah.
They haven't been going.
I haven't been going at all.
They haven't been going at all. Okay, so this reminds me of another thing, okay? So Nomi on their stream have a thing called homework, right? Where they're like, ! homework, and they just give you like a goddamn like K-pop to listen to, right? And I was talking with Kitty the other day, and Kitty was like, oh, you need K-pop songs, I'll give you some. And I'm like, wait, you know K-pop? And Kitty's like, I've been doing the homework every single stream. And I'm like,
incredible.
Dude, I haven't done the homework at all. I haven't done any. This is the real life nightmare of waking up and realizing you haven't gone to school all year. It's like, dude, I never went to class. Dude,
I'm waking up. I hear it, K-pop. Something like that.
Dude, it's like, it's the final. I never went to class. Nobody's gonna realize that I'm a fake fan.
I was gonna say you're gonna ace it, but I think that's more Kitty's.
I mean, I'm Demi, but like, you know, I do realize, you know, you know, being like a little bit in the way is not as fun as just being full A's. I understand. The comedy there doesn't really, you know, it doesn't work for me.
You know, you're asexual, right? And then you realize that actually, sex is the joke, which is why my sex jokes are the funniest.
Dude, it gives you a lot more power, you know?
It gives you a lot more power to be like, actually, all these desires and all these compulsions that you feel, that don't affect me. I'm immune.
Yeah, joke's on you. You know, and I do realize probably a portion of it, you know, a portion of it is probably the medication I'm taking, but like, you know, it was never a thing where I was like, I knew people who were just constantly like, I gotta get some, and I'm like, dude, are you okay? You need help? What do you mean you gotta get some? What do you
Absolutely.
like?
Absolutely.
Where? How? Why are you telling me this? It's the middle of math class. I'm trying to listen to the teacher. Maybe he thought I was a dealer. Maybe he was trying to propose me for something. I don't know. You never know.
Growing up, being raised as a boy, being surrounded by a bunch of boys, especially like during like the teen years, I got that a lot. I got a lot of friends talking, like, you know, about women, girls in our age range in ways that I just didn't understand. I didn't relate to. It just made me feel like, you know, maybe I'm a robot. You know, some kind of stupid conclusions you draw. At some point, I found it was some amazing web quiz, I think. It was like from an ad while we were in computer class. It was like 10 signs you might be asexual. And on the way home, I told my friends, hey guys, I think I might be this thing called asexual. And then legitimately one of my back then friends told me, well, you shouldn't believe everything you read on the internet.
What? You took the BuzzFeed quiz?
Say, we're not friends anymore, you know?
Yeah, right? It's like I'm being vulnerable right now, and then you're like, okay, listen, just because it said you were Chandler out of the friends group, that doesn't mean anything. And I'm like, dude, how dare you?
I like to think that bit is even funnier just because I don't know anything about the friends. I'm like, yes, Maxi, absolutely. You can say anything.
The thing is that, like, it's a bad example to bring up because, like, the only good character is Chandler. Everyone else is just, like, nothing. And, like, so I gravitate only to people who are like Chandler, so don't worry, you're on the good side of history.
Maxi, I'm waiting to turn this into a Dark Souls bit where I'm like, yeah, you know, Chandler, he was always trying his best, always, you know, like, supporting the enemies around him and even buffing, you know, the gaping dragon down there. And everyone else was kind of lagging behind, you know. Look at anyone, but I'm looking at you over there, Gwyn. Something like that.
No, I was nodding. I know Dark Souls.
Gwendolyn, my least favorite, favorite Friends character, and also terrible friends.
I love Gwendolyn. Shut the fuck up. Things are bad for him, okay? It gets worse. It gets worse.
I know.
The third game just goes, okay, yeah, but what if I buried this gay too, huh?
I mean, they already botched it with the first game. There is no way they're gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
In my opinion, at this point, just do anything. It's one of those cases where it's very strong coding, but it's never explicit. So if you try to talk about how actually Gwendolyn is trans, people are like, no, not technically. It's very frustrating to talk about.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. Thank you, Dale, by the way, for catching the Chandler reference, by the way. Like, you know, let's just say it, okay? From the perspective of the cisgender heterosexual man, being a non-traditionally masculine young man is like a cool character concept that is like a thought experiment, but not like a real thing that exists. So they're like, oh, this
buddy is hot, but also I'm definitely not attracted to him. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. We're not attracted to him at all, by the way. Absolutely not.
The only way I could be attracted to a man was if he was pretending to be a woman.
Yeah, absolutely. I do love, by the way, that, like, the character Brisket, also known as Bridget from Guilty Gear, she started out like that. Like that was the whole thing. It's like, hey, you know that cute girl? What if I told you that was actually a boy? And then you're like, oh no, my attraction to them, oh no. But then but with the new release, everyone's just like, yeah, she's trans, hell yeah, slay. So like I love that got flipped a little bit, and I appreciate that. It just shows the culture changing in a way.
It's one of those things where you look at, I'm just gonna say some very risky things, you might hate me for saying them. You look at Eastern media, Eastern video games, what have you. Their approach to queer representation or like queer analysis is always just throw your spaghetti at the wall, or I guess their equivalent of spaghetti is throw it at the wall, see what sticks. And most times you're gonna fumble it, but you're gonna do something. Whereas here in Western media, I feel like for the longest time we either pretended it didn't exist or we made fun of it.
Yeah, no. In fact, okay, so okay, this is gonna be really cursed. You're gonna have to like hold my hand, okay? So yesterday.
Wait. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I'm holding your hand.
Okay, thank you. So yesterday when I was hanging out with Plaguesworth, we were brainstorming characters for the campaign, and Blake started talking in a he started doing a really good Peter Griffin impression. And he's like, dude, what if there was a rat and just called like, hey, remember the time? Oh, that's freaking sweet. So next Thursday, that character is gonna appear. He's just gonna be in the carriage. We won't explain it. Anyways, so
we're getting
Family Guy.
Exclusive insights here.
Family Guy. I watched Family Guy back in the day. It's a terrible show, but there's a scene from one episode that lingers with me forever as a queer person. In this episode, the son of the family moves to like a backwards, like redneck kind of place, and the son starts, meeting this what appears to be a young boy, and he's like, oh, it's a friend. I can make friends with this guy. And he gets really close to him until he realizes during the climax of the episode of the A plot that this guy is actually a girl, and he's grossed out by it, and it's bad. And I remember watching that, young, and I'm like, so what? Wasn't the friendship you had with this person legitimate? Weren't the times you had with this person but just because now you realize that they're, that seemingly, the parts that didn't matter before of them now suddenly matter? Like, come on, couldn't you still be friends with this person? And I remember,
Listen, I may be biased, but I say, you find a butcher out there, you keep her close to yourself, because butchers are worth a lot. They can help you, do some carpentry at home, they can give you fashion advice, all that. And sometimes they're there to talk with you, and I've met a great many butchers in my life, and they've all been good friends to me.
Now, this may be controversial, but I will just say this, okay? Butchers are the tanks of the queer community. They've always been there at the front lines.
Absolutely.
No party's complete without one.
Exactly.
Maxi, did you mean parties in a party with drinks and dance? No, I meant an RPG party. Get with the schedule, buddy.
I mean,
I'm talking about a light party.
You get your recreational parties, you get your RPG parties, you even get the political parties. Everyone needs butchers because I think butchers are just the foundation of this here society. In my opinion.
No. I mean, we can also, again, I'm not the one with a sociology degree, that's Kitty, but, there is literature and, things pointing towards the fact that, lesbian women, not just butch women, of course, but lesbian women were really important, especially during the AIDS crisis, they took care of...
That's why the L goes first in LGBT.
That's why the L goes first in LGBT. People don't know that. That is the way of honoring, what was it called? The Lavender Menace? Is it the Lavender Menace? It is the way of honoring the lesbian women who looked after their fellow queer people during the AIDS crisis.
Yeah.
That's right.
This
on this
really
stream...
reminds me. This reminds me of all the allies who like to say that the A in LGBTQIA stands for ally. I'm just like, you are the scum of the earth, and I hope hell will spit you back out.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
I hate that. I love that. I love that I can hate it.
I will tell you, I have never met anyone who said that unsarcastically. But there are people who are there. There are people who are I can't just support this community. I have to make myself a part of it somehow.
I need to feel oppressed somehow.
Yeah. Because it helps me look away from the fact that I'm actually not oppressed and I'm actually quite privileged. It's a way of coping with my own privilege by just pretending that I'm, disenfranchised.
Tell somebody is actually oppressed if they question their own oppression, if they get imposter syndrome about it. Also, Rip Bozo.
Also Rip Bozo.
Sorry, it just looked to me like, oh no. Yeah, you were fighting death.
I had one revive. Kitty says, I need to feel oppressed. You mean Christians? Like, the thing is
I don't
like...
know.
Go on.
Excellent use of a completely useless tone indicator. I enjoy that bit. I need to feel perhaps. Yeah, Christians. Just any kind of fundamentalists, any kind of evangelists.
Oh,
Anyone
especially
who
the
makes
evangelists.
their religion, their faith part of their personality.
Yeah,
Which it should be part of your life. I think spirituality is important to a lot of people. Personally, I personally am not.
Yeah, same. I don't really, you know.
Even though you went to Sunday school, you know all about Jesus.
Okay. I don't know if I know everything about Jesus. Okay, listen. Okay, are we gonna have a gosh doodly darn like theological discussion in this stream right now?
I feel like we're on like two different tangents right now, so we might as well.
So here's the dealio. Like, the one thing that I've never been a fan of. I'm gonna buy. I can't buy the other. I'll just buy that instead. I've never. Okay, I'm gonna be really controversial right now. Here we go. Okay. It's just like when I came to the United States. Okay, I grew up in Mexico, which is heavily Catholic. And Catholic beliefs and rituals are so much more different from American ones. And when I first came to the United States, I always had the notion that the people who were at church were faking it. Because in Mexico, doing the sign of the cross, it is a sign, it is a signet of protection. It is a magic spell. They believe that really does protect you from evil. And in the United States, it's just like, it's a thing you do as part of the ceremony. I never got the feeling that they were like, yeah. These things, when I say the prayer to the Lord, I am actually protecting myself from evil. I never really got that vibe. And it became heightened whenever I would see people talking about Jesus Christ and be like, yeah, Jesus would definitely not want homeless people to have any kind of chance at, getting back to, being homed. Jesus definitely wouldn't look at a trans kid on the streets and be like, yeah, you should definitely, not live. Maybe I'm just a sucker for the canon, but I'm like, Jesus, he hung out with prostitutes and disabled people, and he even healed them of their disabilities, which, nice magic power, homie, but like.
Okay, let me cook for a moment here, Maxi.
Uh-huh.
As you might know, Germany, birthplace of Martin Luther, the original one, who said, you know what, Catholicism, maybe not. Maybe we worship Jesus in our own way. I think they had a bunch of good points. For example, the Vatican, the Catholic state, was hugely corrupt at the time.
Oh yeah.
And they made some good efforts into refurbishing the whole religious apparatus.
Some might
and
refer
then
to
they
it
went
as,
a little bit overboard.
Yeah,
They did a little bit more. Then they did a little bit more.
It's like the first TTRPG hack, like they took the rules and they're like, what if we made it a little different? And then, much like with D&D, you have many other hacks of the systems of Christianity, and they're like, yeah, but what if this thing? And then you have Mormonism, you have evangelicals, and it's just like, maybe y'all went a little bit too far. Every time it goes a little bit too far. But I guess the thing that always bothered me, going back to my earlier point, is just that
yes,
I growing up in Mexico, I read about Jesus. He is the Prince of Peace, by the way. That is his title. Because instead of rallying the Jews against the Romans, he wanted to be the example of how to lead. Oh god, I hate that I'm regurgitating all the freaking Bible stuff. But I'm like,
no,
that guy would never be. That guy would never look at a school shooting and be like, well, it's too early to politicize this. The bodies are still warm, and I'm like, that is absolutely not how But rule as read. Rule as written. R-A-W Jesus would actually behave, but whatever, it's fine.
I think part of it is also that the Bible as a holy text is hugely confusing because it's not one text.
Yeah.
Bible literally, I think, derives from the Hebrew word for books.
Yeah.
Several books, mind.
Yeah, the thing that gets me, sorry for interrupting you, is that I was watching some videos on this actually, because I love linguistics, And
Yes.
and the thing people don't realize, especially, you know, the people who use the words on a book like this to justify their shitty political beliefs, and their beliefs to discriminate other people based on their skin or whatever, or gender or sexuality, is that like they don't realize that the book can be translated in different ways to have different biases. So my favorite example is how when the Bible talks about the creation of Adam and Eve, especially the creation of Eve, in the Western world, the translation that is often used is the one that says that Eve was born from a rib of Adam. The word in Hebrew used to describe that in the actual source material doesn't say rib. There are mentions of the Hebrew word for rib, but they're in other places that have no context to this. The word in Hebrew used to describe the creation of Eve is, in fact, the word for half. God took half of Adam, and from that Eve came. But if you live in a society where you don't want women to have the same equal rights, you diminish that read, and instead make it about them being born from a tiny little, just one little rib of a man.
Yeah.
And isn't that fucked up, huh?
I mean, it is fucked up, but also, we all know that as soon as divorce gets banned again, the amount of husbands that mysteriously perish increases as well.
Man,
So.
isn't that strange, huh? Wouldn't that be strange, huh?
You have to look at all the evil in the world and all the bad people that have already won, and then are forcing their bad ideals upon the world. You have to realize good has won several times. Good will win again. Good morning, Nomia.
Good morning, Nomia. Welcome to the dark and heavy part of this conversation. See, I was concerned for a hot second, and then I remembered you're my friend, and I surround myself with people who have good taste. But like, you can't stop progress. This is the thing. I talk to Kitty about this all the time. You know, you can't stop progress. You cannot keep the world from changing. There is no greater fool in this world than the man who thinks he can keep his castle of sand from being washed away by the waves of the sea.
Yeah.
Forgive me, I got very prosy there for a second.
I mean, all I gotta add is, I am the sand god and god of the sand. Poseidon trembles before me.
Fuck! Yeah, thank you. Thank you for bringing some levity here. But, you know, this is
what I'm saying. There's plenty of reasons to lose hope out here. There's plenty of reasons to be mad. There's also plenty of reasons to be hopeful. Sometimes hope is the only asset you have.
Yeah, you know, and sorry, you're asking me to walk down a ladder a staircase that I've been to before. But before I go there, you know, like there's a saying, and it's a bit of a overused saying. You know, like idioms can get tired, but there's a truth to it. You know. You can choose to be hopeful or choose to be sad about the future, and either way you're correct. Which is to say, you know, it's what you make of the world, you know?
Now, please tell me what's down that stairwell.
Okay, so what's down that stairwell? Okay. I think I just forgot what was down that stairwell. Wait, okay, so you said...
Good.
What did you say earlier, God? There are two wolves inside of you? Yeah. There are two wolves inside of you?
There are two wolves inside of you?
Yeah, one says fuck, and the other one says, you know...
One says hell, the other one says yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude! Yeah, so like... Dude, instead of having, like a little angel on your shoulder and a little, like, devil on your shoulder, it's just, like, two devils, and they're just like, dude... Okay, no, Cisca, don't make me go down this other different... Cisca, a hole opened up underneath me. We're going down this other completely unrelated hole.
Oh, perfect, another stairwell.
I love... Okay, sorry, it just... I hate that I know more about the biblical text than people who preach the biblical text. But I'm like people don't realiase
there might be some correlation here, more than correlation. I feel like you read the thing, and now you know that it kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's...
Just spitballing here.
I keep joking with kiddies, like, imagine if instead of the Bible, it was just like volumes of Naruto. And they're like, in chapter 2, it was Naruto who stood upon the town of his people, and he said, "You are my Tomodachi, Sasuke." You know? It's like, you could do... You could do the same fucking thing. You could do the same fucking thing. But nonetheless, the thing that I hate about...
I gotta clip this. I gotta make a clip of this and send it to Fanny later. Fanny is a big fan of Naruto.
Thank you. Yeah. Shoutouts to Fanny, by the way.
Shoutouts to Fanny.
Shoutouts to Fanny.
Fanny, mach deine Hausaufgaben. Ich weiß, wenn du sie nicht gemacht hast. That's just
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Bless you.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna worry about it. So, the thing that gets me is that, like, Christianity rules as written. Like, you can follow. Okay, if we treat if you treat the Bible as a long-running manga, okay, you can tell the point at which they realized the audience did not like a god who punished their people. And like literally made them suffer never-ending deaths. So the author of the Bible is like, okay, what if we created a character who did all the bad things? And then they're like, yeah, see, there was... Then they do a whole, like, 7 chapters where it's a flashback at what happened before all this stuff. And they're like, actually, there was a bad angel who hated that God loved humans so much. And this guy's so bad, and he's the devil. And I'm like... By the way, I'm not being silly. That's a real thing. The creator.
I was gonna say this feels Yoko Taro-esque, but
this feels very Yoko Taro-esque. I think he might have
taken inspiration from this.
The thing that gets me is that, like, the logic doesn't make any sense. By the way, because people are like, the devil rules over hell. No, he doesn't. That's dumb. That's silly. But like, the devil wants human souls to go against the teachings of God, so they also end up in hell. Which God runs, which God is in charge of. And by the way, if we consider the Divine Comedy to be part of the canon, which I do, by the way, then we know that the devil is literally locked up in the 9th circle of hell, in a perpetually frozen forest.
Wow, you just accept fan fiction into the canon like that, but then I realized, like, most of the Bible is fan fiction.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Anytime there's a new denomination, they just have their own holy texts, which are all just fan fictions of the original text.
Yeah.
I'm almost convinced that the original text is just, it's just some guy once said, in the beginning that was a word, and somebody misheard that and was like, oh, in the beginning that was God? Something like that.
Yeah, no. Absolutely. What am I gonna put on here? Give me more luck. Like, by the way, this is my optimal state of streaming. By the way, is there's gameplay in the background and I'm focused on it, but it's not what we're talking about.
Max,
this is my favorite
kind
of streaming.
Your ADHD is out of control. It's horrible.
It's great. What are you talking about? What is the goal of the devil?
What's the...
Dude, again, if you look at rules as written, which is a joke only for all the TTRPG nerds, by the way. Like, there's all these stories that try to justify, like, oh, like, God and the devil have a deal. Okay, if God, I want to use his real name so bad, because that's how I want to disarm him, but you know what, it's fine. Some people are really sensitive
I can use it. I'm a heathen. I can say Yahweh and
thank you.
Job.
Yeah, thank you for just saying his name. There's like, you're telling me that there was an army of angels, all of which have no faces, by the way. It's just like a bunch of wings and whatever. And one of them betrayed and launched an army.
I've heard that they're only named and never described.
I think there's a book that describes them, and you have like all the different types of angels. That's where we get all the SMT like angel types. You know.
You bring up Megami Tensei, assuming that I know what it is. Which I do.
Which you do.
Once again,
yeah.
the cultural impact of Megami Tensei is just so big. Even I, a noob, a complete buffoon, know what it's all about.
Oh, I love that. It's funny because it also makes sense for this conversation, by the way. SMT, Shin Megami Tensei, deals a lot with God and celestial beings of that sort, to the extent that it is a boss you fight in some games. You fight Yahweh in some games.
Yeah, I know in Persona 5 at the end you fight Yao the Both, which is a interpretation of God as the demiurge, which is the primeval demon who wants to destroy everything.
Oh yeah.
If my D&D players are here, they might see some of that.
But
You fight Yowie?
okay,
Damn right you fight Yowie! Fuck those gays!
okay, so the thing that gets me, here we go. No, man, you've activated my trap card. Okay, so the translation. Okay, so there is one line that people are like, this is the part of the Bible that says that gays are bad, and it's like, man shall not lie with man. At least from what my understanding.
They will surely be put to death, right?
Or they should be put to death. If you read the entirety of that story, it is about a man cheating another man out of a deal, or like, you know, like basically like being underhanded. That is the lesson of the day. It's not the literal lie in a bed with a man, which you know, if you have multiple boys in a small house, you know, they're gonna lie with each other in the same bed. You know.
Another thing, my angle to this is, as far as I know, like the whole section of that whole section of the Bible just goes on to say, it's basically the straight to jail bit.
Yeah,
but instead of straight to jail, just keeps going back to they will be surely put to death.
Yo,
it's like
if they catch us charging too much for glasses, straight to jail. You undercooked chicken, straight to jail. Overcooked fish,
overcooked chicken.
Down on. You know, we have the best patience in. We have the best patience in. What was in Venezuela? It was Venezuela. By the way, fun fact. That bit from Parks and Rec was fully ad-libbed, by the way.
The Watcher, is that part of the Bible? I don't know what it's called. What's it called? Something. It's a plural of something. And either way, it's very close to that. It's like, if you talk to your neighbors before 6 a.m., you'll surely be put to death. If you eat pork, you will surely be put to death. And it's like, conservatives like to take this whole man shall not lie with man, or he will surely be put to death. And it's like, okay, right?
Yeah, and
but
what
at that time, you're also not allowed to fight with your spouse, and you're also not allowed to eat pork. So I guess it's like half of conservative culture gone.
Yeah, I also love the part of like, you know, like how much should I sell my wife? How many goats should I sell my wife for? It's in the Bible. I think it's like 1.5 goats.
How many?
It's like 1.5 goats.
Fucking steal! You can get a wife for that?
Could you imagine? Dude.
Let me just grab my...
I'm telling you, I have paid for anime figures that were more than the price of a goat, 1.5 goats, let me tell you.
Damn. The implication here being that you will always get like wives at 2-pack, so you can pay with 3 goats. Or,
no.
You have
to cut the goat in half.
Yeah.
But then you do the thing of like, who owns the, you know, who really has the right to the half of the goat, you know? It's whoever says that, like, no, don't cut it in half. It would be cruel. Sorry, that's a King Solomon story. By the way, King Solomon, there is the SMT, okay, there's the book of the Goetia, if you know about that. That's the book full of demons. King Solomon, who is a character in the Bible, by the way, is in another book where he summons demons for fun. A bunch of the monsters in D&D and Castlevania and video games are from the Goetia, including the Buer, which is a lion's head surrounded by legs. My favorite bit is that in the Goetia, it tells you how to summon all these demons and what their rank in hell is and all their magical powers. And the Buer, again, a talking lion's head with 5 legs around its head like a wheel. He likes herbology and philosophy. That's it. It's not like he has fire magic. It's like, no. He does herbology and philosophy.
I've heard a bunch about the Buer as it appears in Dungeons & Dragons, and that it's just kind of a waste of paper in any book that it appears in. Yeah. It doesn't really do much.
I like to hang out with him. I mean, again, the Buer, you know, he might be, you know, he might serve, you know. I'm doing the little, you know, the serving hand, you know. Again, like, I know gays who are into plants and philosophy. Maybe he'll be chill.
That's like half of me.
There's also, of course, Andres the Manslayer, who is a man riding on a wolf, but the man has an owl's head, and he has a sword, and he is known for killing anyone who summons him, and he is bloodthirsty and unstoppable.
Yeah. I also heard about this one guy, you summon him, he's just like a little guy who's like a big nose with legs.
Yeah, the big nose with legs!
I think he just teaches you how to do your taxes. So I think that's what he does.
There's also, by the way, this is where I think this is where the penis monster is from too. By the way.
Oh, Mara.
Yeah, Mara.
I mean, if you told me that the Megami Tensei developers, Rip Bozo, by the way, if you told me that the developers of that game series had just been like, you know, I just want to put a big dick with tentacles and a chariot in there, and the rest of the dev team was like, you know, why not? Fuck it. It's a Friday. We're all tired. Let's do it.
Does it disappoint you that
I would have believed you.
Does it disappoint you that they didn't come up with it? They literally just took it off a book full of demons. The one that gets me is
we still haven't fully established that it wasn't just an elaborate shitpost back then, because back then people were also just shitheads who just wrote things for fun.
Yeah. Do I think that King Solomon summoned 75 demons and someone kept track of all of them? No. This is like, dude, I did this when I was little. I would just I have notebooks full of OC since when I was like 5 years old.
We all own personal Guisha. It's the moral of today's stream.
Yeah. 31 minutes in dairy plant. Ugh. What do I have? What do? It's 1:16. Okay, we're almost at Dailies. By the way, I am in voice chat if anybody wants to come on and discuss theology with us.
You get the rare Cisca Dailies today, folks.
Are you gonna be in here for Dailies? Let's go.
I'm gonna be here for Dailies.
Oh, I miss hanging out with you, friendo.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, hey, Maxi, you wanna play some D&D like once a month on a Saturday, and then we realized, hey, I know Maxi probably wants to work like 7 days a week, 16 hours a day, but I'm not gonna support that, so maybe not.
See, you're incorrect. See, that's not work. That's fun. Especially, am I streaming? If not, then it's not work.
Well,
don't
streaming, but
don't dangle doing a TTRPG campaign with you and then be like, but maybe not. Don't you do that to me?
Swear to God. What? Okay, fuck you. You'll be receiving a message sometime this month.
Oh, let's go. Am I a Corvette, perhaps?
You can play any kind. You can play any kind of like playable race, but I would have some.
No.
I meant
I meant the news will come by Corvette.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you're like you should receive a message, and I'm like, oh, like a raven, or like one of those like pneumatic tubes.
A magpie.
Oh, I love magpies.
It will actually just be Fanny in a bird costume.
Dude! Fanny just knocks on my door. It's like a penguin, Kigurumi. And they're like, you know, like, brackets in German, here you go.
Fanny speak fluent English.
I know, but I think it would be funny if they spoke it in German.
The thing is, it's not that interesting in German, it's just here, bitte.
Wait, say that again?
Here, bitte.
Bitte.
H-I-E-R space
For a hot second, I thought you said.
P-I-T-T-E.
I thought it sounded as P-U-T-A, and I'm like, oh, Cisca's gonna have a fun time when I tell them what that means in Spanish.
You're gonna call me on a hija de puta?
It's really funny. Puta is a word for prostitute in Spanish. It also means whore. But the thing is that in Spanish, it can also be a term of endearment between male friends.
Ah, you bitch.
No. It's literally like, oh, you're such a slut. Ah, puto. Yeah. It's so silly. It's so silly. So you can be like, ¿qué pasó, puto? ¿Cómo estás, puto? It's like, how are you, slut? How you doing, slut? Slap that butt.
I like that one time. I do have Spanish-speaking people at work, and every now and then they will remember that I speak a bit of Spanish, and they'll be like, hola, Francisca, ¿cómo estás? And I'll be like, estoy cansada como siempre. And they'll be like, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué estás cansada? ¿Por qué no duermo de más? Is that it? And they'll be like, you should sleep more. I'll be like, no.
No. Francisca, ¿por qué no duermes? Sorry, I'm doing my mom's inflection. This is how my mom sounds. Ay, no, Cisquita, ¿por qué? That's my mom, by the way.
Tengo sueños, madre, mamá.
I love it. It's like, hola, Cisquita, ¿cómo estás? And you're just like, mal. Como siempre, mal.
No me preguntes, por favor.
No me preguntes. Es confidencial.
Es confidencial.
See, it's funny, and I seldom get to just speak Spanish with someone on stream, so it's really funny. Me divierto. I have fun.
Vale.
That's so funny.
It's getting more difficult for me to remember how to say Spanish things because I'm estoy aprendiendo portugués. Agora, which is like slightly different from Spanish.
Ah, it's
They don't say ahora, they say
Portuguese.
Sí, I mean, sing.
Yeah, no,
you fall on
like honestly, like
de português.
like Portuguese really feels like alternate universe Spanish, like legitimately.
I described it as an evil 14-year-old's conlang. Unfortunately, the Portuguese speaker in chat was like, yes, of course, and he was a prince too. Like, oh no, that's history.
Oh my god, it is really funny though. Like, where the hell's the thing? Okay. All right, I'm doing a new level. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go grab a thing and then exit because it's almost time for dailies in 9 minutes.
They would call you Dalea. I think they would call you Dalito.
Dalito. No, okay. I was doing this on. It must have been off stream. I was explaining to Nomia that like you can just conjugate things in Spanish. So you can make anyone's name small or big. Oh crap! Nomia's huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just apply what you were about to tell us about how you make somebody huge in Spanish.
Yeah, it's really
But
funny.
put it like an accent O and then on and then N at the end. So it would be nomon in this case.
Yeah, it would be nomon. Nomia, come in, Nomia. You're live, Nomia. How you doing today?
Hello. Konnichiwa.
How you doing today, little guy?
I'm okay. I think I can share what the secret was because I was being secretive about what I was doing yesterday. But I don't think I have to be secretive
You're a
anymore.
little bit quiet. Are you talking on your phone?
No, I'm on my computer. I'm just quiet because
Okay.
I just woke up.
Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense. So I did make a joke earlier on the stream at your expense, but don't rewind and watch that. No, because
I think I made a much worse joke about Nomia.
No, Nomia made it. No, okay, Cisca made it worse. No, we were just like, yeah, Nomia's not streaming today, and I joked that it's like, yes, because you know, Nomia hurt their butt at Clown Academy.
Hurt the butt real bad.
It's real. They hurt real bad.
They had to pull the whole cloud up their cloud hole.
It's a hard move. It's a hard move. You know, it's a hard move.
Is that how they get all the clowns in the tiny clown car? Is
Yeah.
All of them get stuck up
Well,
into
they don't get in there. They get themselves in there. You know. And the thing is that like I could never do that move at the school. It's hard.
Yeah.
Anyways, the secret is that I was getting a tattoo.
On your upper thigh.
Yeah.
Right on the
So
butt.
it's near my butt. It was near my butt. In the photo I sent you guys, you could kind of see the underbutt.
Yeah, we can.
A
I
hole
was a
in
bit
a
confused
butt.
because I was expecting there to be more, butt. But then I remember this is Nomi we're talking about. Who's
No,
roughly,
okay, wait, no, make it behind me. There was plenty of butt in there. What are you talking? You know, Cisca, not all of us can have like huge defined glutes like you,
I
It's true.
I actually do have a pretty big butt. It's just that the photo I was lying down, so you couldn't really
Gravity,
see.
it's gravity.
Yeah, it was
Exactly,
gravity.
it gets driven down. It has no definition, which is why it doesn't stick up. Anyway.
No, I actually have a. This is actually true. I actually have a butt that's so big that I can't lie flat on my back because my butt pushes me off the bed, and like my back arches uncomfortably if I lie flat on my back.
Talk about a humble brag, Maxi.
Yeah, that I was gonna talk about a camelback. I'm picturing Nomia like those action figures that just can't lie flat,
Yeah.
Which is like, Maxi, that's literally what Nomia described. Okay, just shut up.
I feel that definitely, Gnome, yeah.
Now, also the tattoo looks great, by the way.
Thank you. It's not done.
Yeah, what is
I have to
what
go
is it
back.
off? What is it off?
I've talked
What?
about getting it for a while. It's my Papu tattoo from Go Princess Precure.
Ah, yes.
Cisca nodding like they know what this means.
I'll send a gif of her in the secret club.
Oh, excellent, a gif.
Cisca acting like they know something. You mean every time I talk about anything?
I had a surprising amount to say about theology earlier, even though I am distinctly anti-religious.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, the only gif I can find of Pafu that's just Pafu is her shaking her butt. If I scroll down any further, it just becomes old Junko.
It's pretty on brand.
I think it's topical, you know. We're talking about butt.
So there she is.
We're also talking about conjugating your name. So you have like, you have Nomia.
We have Nomita. We have Nomon.
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 Nomintin.
Wonderful precursor file. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't watched it yet. Lucy, no, I can't let you out yet. Lucy, please.
Alright, fellas. Today, I have it here under my folder called People I Like, is Ronnie. Ronnie will be streaming today in literally 32 minutes. No.
Yes.
Yes? Are we back? Has the timeline aligned again?
Yes, they're going to be streaming in 33 minutes, and today it's a demo day. We're actually going to be looking at a bunch of demos.
Actually, it is 32 minutes and then 2 hours after that. Oh, no, it's at 2 p.m. Never mind, I'm full of shit.
Yeah.
Lucy, please. Hang on.
You're accusing me of not knowing when Ronnie streams?
Yeah, it turns, really bold of me to assume that I would know better, huh? Yeah, so Ronnie will be streaming, we'll be doing demos today, please check them out. We're gonna be doing dailies for the last of the stream. I'm gonna make both of you guys a little bit smaller.
Don't minimize me, Maxi!
Well, you know me, I love mixing and maxing.
Sensible chuckle.
I was gonna say sensible chuckle. Where the why? Cisca, did I make you? Cisca, would you tell me if you're a creation of my imagination?
You made me while you were dissociating and on shrooms.
On
dude. 7:30 p.m. on a Thursday back in 2002.
Dude! Not quite the day that I was on the plane, but that's pretty good.
Wait, is the government allowed to know if you do shrooms or not, or is it just weed?
Pretty sure shrooms are medicinal.
Well, my lawyer did not say anything about shrooms. She also didn't say anything about cocaine, but I feel like that was like implied.
Right.
And any other hard drugs. She wasn't
what
like
about heroin.
Yeah, I don't know. She wasn't like, yeah, make sure to don't do a lot of PCP, and I'm like, okay.
You can do a little bit of it, but just not a lot of it.
Just like a little bit, okay?
A moderate, a sensible amount.
You know as they say. Oh my god. Okay, fellas.
Also, Lucy's in my lap right now.
We don't do the regular Wordle anymore because I do it with my family now. So welcome to. I gotta show you the screen. I'm sorry. I'm failing all my friends. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys so you can help me do dailies today. I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna go to Mozilla Firefox and we're gonna go live. Please.
Lucy, I would like. Lucy, please. She's stolen my chair. I brought her to sit on my lap, and now she's sitting on my chair, and I'm not sitting on my chair.
Yeah, well, guess what? That's Lucy's chair now. Ronnie says PCP, Partido Comunista Portugués. That sounds pretty good. Sounds good. Sounds kind of based.
Partido Comunista Portugués. Portuguese is a joke language. Anyway.
I have to say, no offense to Ronnie and any other Portuguese viewers like Citro. It does sound kind of made up. It sounds like you were just kind of like shloopity. I had to explain to Plakesword schmotty yesterday. And Plakesword,
yes.
I kid you not, Plakesword thought it was like a case. It was like, oh yeah, schmotty like a lawsuit.
Because I put it as the way I like to put it, which is like a V dot in the middle.
I get it.
Because I was like, oh yeah, it's like a German noble house, but it's von Schmote, but he always abbreviates it with a V dot. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah, there you go. Yeah. So okay, before we start doing dailies, I have one more anecdote. So Cade.
Just one more? See?
Just one more, I promise. Just uno más. So Cade has been playing Hades 2, and they have been having a lot of fun. And yesterday, when I was, they messaged our personal group chat, and they said I made it to Gabbas, Gabbas, and I legitimately I saw the message and I'm like, huh, I guess that must be a Hades boss, and I didn't think of it anymore. Half an hour later, Cade messages, and they're like, holy crap, wrong text message. I guess now you all know I made it to my twin sister, whose name is Gaba. And Kendra messages right away, and they're like, dude, I googled Hades space Gabas.
Oh my god.
We are the same person. We're just the hive mind grows, okay? We're like a bunch of trees. We're just like all of our roots are just connected.
By a fungal network.
Yeah, it's true.
Everyone say your favorite Greek mythology person. Mine is Hecate, the goddess of moon.
Dude, Hecate, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Nomia, you okay, Nomia?
Sorry, I can't say why that's funny to me.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's really funny for Nomia, but don't ask why, okay?
Don't worry why it's funny to me.
Not going
My
to worry.
favorite is
All right. Anyways, all right. We're doing 4 Wordles at once because I can't get the same rush anymore from just doing one. So I'm gonna ask Cisca, could you please give me a 5-letter word, please?
Quote.
Okay. What's your quote?
What do you mean?
In America, in America, whenever you're quoting someone, you say quote and then nth quote. That was the joke. Anyways, so we have QU.
Is the first? Oh no, it couldn't be.
It's not
Oh, is
quota.
it Quark?
Quiet?
Is the first one Quark?
Quack?
No, it couldn't be. No, Quack. Quack.
Could be quack. I'm willing to scout for an A.
It could be Quack.
Is it quail?
Oh, it could be Quail.
What do you guys think?
Oh, that's a nice bird.
Quail makes sense.
Quail is the state bird of California, by the way. It's
Would
not
be.
quail.
You're a bunch of
Quack?
weirdos.
Naomia?
What the fuck is the first one then?
Qualm? No, it's not qualm.
What about Quark?
It can't be CK.
It can be CK.
Okay, it can't be K. That's what I was going for. I was going with Quark, which is like a particle. Quark is
Quartz.
good. Quart's a good shout.
I think it's a quart.
Oh no.
It can't be
It is
T
not
in
quart.
the first one.
Oh, you know what? That's
it
true.
can't be T in the first one.
Dude, we're gonna die right away.
Also, did I mute in time?
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, did you sneeze?
Yes.
I did.
I didn't hear it.
I heard you were going to sneeze and then you
God.
didn't, so I know that you did.
Yeah, I know.
my
Nomi's
God.
very predictive of their sneezes. I've heard quite a few
Okay.
actually. I collect them like trading cards.
What the fuck the first one is? It's not Quack, it's not Quail, it's not Quart. So what the hell is it?
Quammy. No.
Quammy?
Don't put that. Don't put
All right,
Quammy.
so let's look somewhere else because we have like absolutely nothing going on right now.
You're right. We've got
We have
we've got an E. In the third one, we have an E in the last position and a U somewhere.
okay. Let's look at the bottom left then. Okay, so we're
I was
looking at
Q, but it's definitely not Q.
Yo, Ronnie's here.
E.
Hop. Party's over, kids. The one adult is here.
Oppa Ronnie style?
No.
Because you were like up.
Is it
Up,
working?
up.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you, dear.
How's your day, Ronnie?
It's okay. I just wanted to welcome you back, by the way.
Aww, thank you,
I've been pretty
friendo.
quiet, but yeah, I've been reading everything. I just don't say anything.
Aw, friendo. I've missed you too. I'm happy to be back, honestly.
I'm here to try and help. I think Qualm is. Oh, but there's no L.
There's
Never
no L,
mind.
yeah.
I'm not here to
Exactly,
help. Never mind. Goodbye.
Damn.
Already.
Damn.
Nah, you're stuck. Look under your foot. There's like a little rope, and then I pull on the rope,
Oh no.
and now you're upside down.
You've got.
Freddy looks
you-
up, there was a cardboard box tilted above them, and a stick, and Maxi's holding onto the stick with a little bit of string from a
Yeah, there you
distance.
go.
Done.
Quays? What the hell's
Quays
a
is a
quay?
good one.
Oh, key.
A key is like a dock.
Okay, Maxi. Yeah, Maxi, do you want to know a fun English thing?
Uh-huh.
So the word Quaay is pronounced like key.
It's pronounced like key?
Yeah.
That's
those
fucked
Dale
up.
things.
Like house keys.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is
There's
Oh.
a place.
It's Quasi.
Quasi.
Quasi?
Quasi!
Quasimodo.
Nope.
Are you shitting me?
Quasp?
It has to be Quasi. Right?
Quasi? No.
Quasi?
Nope, not a word.
No, there's not an E there.
Quash?
Quash?
Quash! It's quash!
It was quash. Okay. All right. So
Thank you,
so
Dale.
we have 2 guesses to get the rest of the word.
Fucking goddamn. We have,
So
we have 3
let's
words.
do bottom
two
right,
guesses.
bottom right. So we have like, is it Harry?
We've wasted
No.
so much time.
Harry,
No, it doesn't have an I.
Let's have an eye. Okay.
Try Harry with just R's. Harry.
Potter?
It usually doesn't do
No,
names.
there can't be an R in that
Oh.
position.
Yeah, but
It's Hardy.
Harry is also just a verb.
Hardy.
Hardy
yeah.
boy. Hardy boy.
It wasn't Hardy.
Nope.
It wasn't Hardy? Harpy.
Harpy.
Come on.
It was Harpy? Okay. All right.
It wasn't Sue.
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna say that. No, I'm sorry, Maxi. I was gonna say that the third one was in Sue. I'm sorry.
You
Well-
know what?
We've all failed.
We put all of our...
We failed as a team.
It turns out 4
Yeah, I was
brain
gonna
cells
say
is
that-
not good enough for this game.
I was gonna say that the third
We
one was
tried.
in Sue, but then we started talking about the fourth one, and so I just was like, I won't worry about saying in Sue. It probably isn't.
All
that.
right. Fellas, I know what game this is
Oh.
already.
Is
So
that?
what game is this?
Five Nights at
Oh, no,
Freddy's.
No.
It's not Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm
I,
scared.
That's,
I know what this is. Easily.
I know what this is. I don't remember what the name of it is. Fuck, what's the name of it?
What game is it?
This
Describe
is
it.
this her story?
It's her story.
Ah, damn.
One guess.
Sorry, no me.
I only needed to look at the
Yeah.
UI to know. Yeah.
I was thinking of a different game though. Oh yeah, it's that one. Okay. I was thinking of a different game though, Ronnie.
I believe that we haven't. I missed one
I
day.
would-
Okay.
I would have gotten it on the second.
All right.
one.
Kitty's
Oh,
here.
getting a little stuffy in here. Hey, kitty.
Well, hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can.
Hoggy.
You're.
I
in a
forgot that
bathroom.
there's nothing going. Kitty's in the bath. Yeah, Kitty, how's your day going?
It's good. There's nothing happening.
So now you're streaming from work, huh?
Yeah. Who gives a shit?
I love you. I missed you.
I love you.
This is not Final Fantasy. Okay,
Excellent.
okay, fellas. What game is this?
This is an isometric motherfucker.
You know what? I got a deep pull. I got a deep cut for you, Max.
Okay.
Try-
Cut me deep.
Try Breath of Death.
You think it's Breath of Death? Unfortunately,
One of
Breath of
those.
Death is not on here. I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
Breath of Fire, then.
The cut was too deep.
Too deep of a cut.
The
lunatic is-
the fungal and the bungle.
I
It's
remember.
not?
I did this
No.
one
Oh,
yesterday.
what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I thought it was Fear and
What?
Hunger. It's not Fear and Hunger.
it's not,
Okay, then
yeah.
let's
No.
try the spiritual successor to Breath
Also,
of Death.
Maxi,
Try
can I
Cthulhu
make a
Saves the
Luna
World.
reference? Maxi, permission to make a Luna reference.
Yeah, go right away. Go right ahead.
So remember when before Luna had a this is an old cut. This is like a 2017 Luna fandom cut. Remember when we didn't have a fandom name, we didn't have orbits yet, and so Luna fans started calling themselves lunatics. Remember that? Ew, bad time.
Oh no.
Fire Emblem, no.
This is
Yeah.
this is Dragon Quest 2, I think.
I believe.
Irotoruka no fushigi something. You scroll past it.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, Irotu Roka no Fushigi na Fushigi. Nakagi?
Fushigi, not Fushigi, Nakagi.
It is Dragon
Okay,
Quest.
it's Dragon Quest 3 then. It's not Dragon Quest 1. Is it 1? It's 1 because it's 1986 before Final Fantasy 1. It's just Dragon Quest. I'm dumb. I've played this
Dragon
game.
Warrior.
Oh,
Also, thank
Well
you.
deserved.
Thank you to Curtis Connor for teaching me the word fushigi in Japanese. You can learn Japanese from many sources, including Curtis Connor videos about the fushigi ball.
I love the
Okay.
balls.
Fushigi. Cisca, what's your lucky number, Cisca?
My lucky number, how nice of you to ask. Actually, it is 25.
25.
Can we do
That's
Lisa's
right,
lucky
mate.
number next? We should do
All right,
Lisa's
I know
lucky
what game this
number.
is.
That's
Cisca,
Super
what game
Mario
is this?
64.
Yeah, yeah.
What is this?
That's Super Mario 64.
It is Super Mario 64.
Look at
I
those
know that
fucking
polygons
corner.
with those textures.
That's actually under the bridge from the
I-
first level. Yeah.
Damn.
I would know those
Damn.
textures anywhere. Look at that snow.
It's Lakitu.
And the Lakitu.
Lucky too.
And then
I remember there was a
that is the stone that says Luigi 2024 or something.
Did you know,
You know,
there's
for
a
Morrowind,
way
but-
in Super Mario 64 to accidentally kill Lakitu, and then Mario becomes in control of the camera?
Did you know
That's
that
true.
every copy of Super Mario 64
Yeah.
is
All right. Is this
That's not Lucy's
Skyrim?
lucky number. I said we should do Lucy's lucky number next.
No. Dale asked for 36. I figure we can do it while
Okay,
we're talking.
Dale, okay.
This is Skyrim. I'm sorry,
It's
Cisco.
Dale.
I'm a shot, yeah.
Skyrim?
It's not.
That's not Skyrim. That's
That's-
fucking
This is
That's
World of
World of
Warcraft.
Warcraft.
That's World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
Dude.
That's World.
You and Plagues have been there. I remember that
We've
bridge.
been here. Okay, I have to say though, this is bullshit. This is actually the remastered version of a level later. This is not what it looked like on release.
Telling me this is World of
Also,
Warcraft classic?
this is also, by the way, this is from the expansion Burning Crusade. I'm pissed.
Maxi, go to the last
What?
one. The cacophony of names.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
MMOs.
That's my MMO. That's my MMO aesthetic.
There's a dwarf with bunny ears.
Okay.
Maxi,
Should be.
Noms,
Maxi, what's Lucy's lucky number?
okay. What's Lucy's
No,
lucky
you-
number?
Yeah, you should know. I mentioned it all the
Isn't
time.
it-
What's Lucy's lucky number?
It's not 6. Is it 6-3? That's your lucky number.
6'9".
What's Lucy's
Nah.
lucky number, Maxi?
No, me. I'm juggling a little balls here. Please don't give me the friendship
Quiz
test right now.
time.
What's in Japanese? What is Lucy's name?
Oh wait,
Rushi.
Lucy, which is 6'4".
Yeah,
Oh, I got it.
that's why her name is Lucy.
This
It's
is
because
sword and
it's because
sorcery.
1 plus. Maxi, you love this. The digital root of 13 is 4.
Dude, I do love
So
this.
It's 6'4", Lucy, and that's why her name's Lucy.
There's too many Sword Art Online.
It all makes
I was gonna say, I was gonna do another deep cut and say that this is actually Hotline Miami 2.
Oh,
Hotline, not Hardline.
oh, yeah.
Hotline.
That actually makes a lot more sense. Actually, hotline.
Not Hotline.
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 I love limes.
It is Hotline Miami.
Yo, Cisca.
I love limes. I keep them. I
Yep.
I love them so much. I keep them.
Oh,
in
just
my
one,
kitchen,
okay.
Like this, or whatever that code is.
Siska, you knew. I'm shook.
I knew. Shoutouts to Jacob Geller. That's the only way I even know about the series is from that dude.
All right.
That dude,
Wait, Ronnie, what's your lucky number?
I don't know. 48.
48 sounds like a good number to me.
48. Darlene.
It has the root number of
The
3.
forge.
Wait.
Orbs.
This
I
looks
was
like
gonna.
Borderlands or something.
This-
I was gonna say
It's already
Borderlands, but the cell
48.
shading isn't right.
Yeah, the Z shading is not correct. The
No,
forge.
oh no, it is 3. You're right, Maxi.
Oh,
my
is
God, you're
isn't
so
it
right.
the weird game with the fish people, Oddworld or something?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
you're right.
It's gonna be it. It's gonna be-
Adventures
Oh,
2?
why is there so much
Eggs
Oddworld?
Exodus.
Oh, Neon Tasty. It is
Oh,
not.
it's not.
85% score on
Oddworld.
Metacritic.
Is this fucking? That cliff looks like fair.ral or whatever that fucking. That
No, Mia.
fucking.
I'm gonna skip once because we're so lost. Oh, it's No Man's Sky.
But that's on PS4.
Lucy, please. Lucy's
Oh.
throwing a
Wait,
tantrum.
PC and
How do
an X-Bone.
Xbox.
Wait, no, is this? Wait. Is this Astroneer?
PC.
That's also on the Switch. My Hero.
Okay.
Astronaut?
Remember
That's a
that.
new My Hero expansion. My Hero Astronaut.
Oh.
Dwarf Sim? What the fuck?
It is door. Okay, it is what the hell is called? It's so freaking
It's Deep Galactic, I think.
Deep Galactic. Thank you.
Why the fuck is
Deep
every
Rock
time
Galactic,
I
yes.
start streaming or I go on a stream, I immediately start sneezing? What is this? What is the part
And,
of my
Nomi, are
brain?
you allergic to streaming?
I think I'm allergic to
To our
streaming.
bullshit.
What the fuck is going on?
Kitty, what's your lucky number, my love?
I need to get tissues.
I don't know. I'm really one. Let's go with 57.
Good year,
Did you
good
say it
year.
because it's literally right here? Kitty.
No, I
All
took
right.
my birth numbers.
Nancy
5 and
Drew,
7.
White Wolf.
Holy shit.
That giving
No.
me a headache.
Yeah, that was. I gotta say, Ronnie, I like the way that you just took, you
The
know.
confidence.
Yeah, the confidence. That's really good. This is a racing game. I'm really sorry to say.
Roddy,
It's
I
the
was
crew
on
too.
tissues.
Thank you,
Roddy, I was on
Dale.
tissues, but what a
It's
base
not.
fucking guess. What a base fucking guess, Nancy.
It is a
One
base
Wolf Plus
guess.
will create.
This is a racing game though. I tried the
Wow.
crew
I
two.
I
It's
don't
not the
play
crew
any of the
two.
Nancy Drew games myself. I just know of them.
So like Grid. Oh, it's the crew one. Well, it's not the same series. Is it Grid?
No.
Is it Defense
Did I
Grid
play
2 for the
Nancy Drew?
PC?
This is a rally game. This is a rally. This is what dirt racing.
It was Dirt 4. I love that Dale
Yeah,
just
we always
knows. It's
trust
like
Dale.
Dirt
We
2,
always trust
Dirt
Dale.
3 looked nothing like this, by the way. They really changed the engine for Dirt
3
4.
looked nothing.
I mean,
like
we
it.
have the year.
It has a little more dirt.
Okay, let's do 63
Actually,
for
Dirt.
Noms.
Got 4 more dirts.
All right, Noms, what game
It's
is
like a-
this?
N64 game.
Is that fucking? That's not. Is that GoldenEye?
Did you know that Pierce Brosnan fucks the GoldenEye?
I fucking knew it.
I don't know anything about GoldenEye. I just
Golden
know that
balls.
I just it is. I knew the
Goldeneye.
roof
It is
texture.
GoldenEye. It is
You know what it
GoldenEye.
was? I literally just knew the roof texture and the walls. That was it. I saw
Yeah,
those
yeah.
tile walls and I was like, that's fucking GoldenEye, dude.
Now, my lucky number is 27.
Oh, we're neighbors.
Wait, do you also...
Wolf Among Us?
The fuck is that?
I don't think it's the Wolf Among Us. Glasshound,
Yeah,
by the way.
because
Could be
of
the Wolf
there's
Among
there's
Us.
not the
Isn't
lions.
that terrible Catwoman game?
Catwoman game?
I was
There's a
thinking it
terrible
was that one
Catwoman game.
terrible game where you could possess a cat, but I cannot remember the name of that game.
Stray? No, oh, no. You're thinking of is it Detective
Is
something?
this Silent Hill?
I don't
No.
think
This
it
is
is.
not Silent Hill.
Detective Pikachu for sure.
I got a cut that's just for me and Ronnie. I'm just gonna say Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song.
Might be.
No.
Nope.
There's guns.
Oh, it's a shooter.
Oh.
Oh, it's Left 4 Dead!
Only Swans.
It is.
Oh god damn it! I was thinking
It's
I
Left 4
was thinking
Dead.
Left 4 Dead.
Well, I
was
was
thinking
close
Left 4
with
Dead, I couldn't remember
vampires.
the name of it. I'm sorry.
I was close
There's
with
a
vampires.
boomer.
And
Excuse me,
boomers?
that's a tank.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a
Boomers
boomer.
were in the second game, Ronnie. I'm sorry.
My friend.
Fake
Oh,
fan.
that was my friend.
All right, Ronnie's...
I only know the witches.
Okay, we're gonna jump over to Game Duel real quick, because Ronnie's streaming in 11 minutes. All right, guys,
It's okay.
can you guess this video game by the cover? What game is this?
The fucking.
Can't say anything because I did.
That's the Talos Principle, isn't it?
Moss.
No. Talos
It does
Principle
look
is
a
a
lot
dark
like it.
travel.
Oh, Moss is not in here.
Be right. Moss also
It's
has
also
2
not
XLs.
Moss because yeah.
It ends on OS.
Moose.
It could be a big S. It could be a really big S.
It's
It is not the Talos Principle.
Oh my god, we've got little
But
buildings in the background, don't we?
I only know Emily. I don't know any other video games. I only know Emily and Bratz.
You think
Come
this is
on.
an Emily game?
Are the tree?
Is it Em-
Is the castle
Which
not
Emily
helping?
game is this? Which Emily game
It's
is
not-
this?
Manor Lord.
Manor
Tell near where I live.
No,
It was
it's
Manor
not.
Lord.
Oh,
Hell
it is.
yeah.
Shoutouts to
Listen,
Dale,
you
by the way.
You just find letters in the cover and you type in those letters and then you
Actually,
kind of
Mr.
look at
Game,
the
though,
list.
this is only in early access, so it's not a game
Oh,
yet.
that's Cult of... Is that... No, that's not Cult of the Lamb.
No, it's not.
Dude, I saw a pyramid with an eye and I was like, Cult.
Dude, of course, when I jump on stream, everyone's like calling the office. I'm like, leave a fucking message.
Get in the car,
Loser.
loser.
Maxi!
No,
What is this?
that's the name of the game. It's a Christine Love, I think, who did the Hate Plus series.
This looks so familiar to me. and
A
I'm
Lady
so
Killer in a
excited.
Bind. She did that. Trans
This
girl
is
from
giving
Canada.
me
represent.
Gravity Falls.
It is giving
It's like
me...
me gravity before. Gravity balls.
Nope. Grabbing these balls?
Whoa.
Live on stream.
One crab.
Is this
I
the crab
can't.
game, the new one that
No,
came out?
one crab's treasure.
And-
No, it's not coming up.
It's another crab's treasure, actually.
Oh, crab.
Oh
This
crap.
looks so familiar to me.
Nope.
Ultra
Is-
Despair Girls for sure.
No, no
Oh,
chance.
there we
I'm
go.
sorry. Is this
Video
I mean,
Fortnite?
that girl.
No,
That's
it's not Ultra
Fortnite.
Despair Girls. It's the one in the beach, not 2. The new the spin-off. Super S or
No,
something.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not. This art style is not it.
Or whatever it is.
I know, I'm kidding.
Is that Donut Hole?
I've
Skate. Isn't this?
Skate me.
Hate me, bro.
escape.
Skate World?
Come.
Is Skate or Die 2 the search for double trouble?
I'll tell you, I thought this was Skatebird. It is not Skatebird because Skatebird's not here.
God damn it.
Where's
no
Skatebird?
for
Can you-
us.
Can you guys hear Lucy crying in the background?
This is skating game.
Nope.
No chance. All right, fellas.
What game is this?
This is a game about
This
skating.
looks more like a show.
All right, we're dead.
It does.
It was
I mean,
Ollie
the
Ollie
art's
World,
great.
by the way.
Good for
Uh,
them. I
I've
like the
heard of
art.
I'm out.
I've heard of that game. The
Yeah.
art's really cool.
By
Alright,
the way,
Up,
No, Nomia, you got this.
kitty.
Mustache.
Is it Mustache? Is Mustache J-pop?
Stamina, exercise,
No.
peripherals.
Is it DDR?
Is this the Miku one?
Is it straight up DDR?
It was
It
just
is.
DDR.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Internally, I thought it was the Project Diva.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
thought it
fair.
was Diva
No,
too, but
I was
then,
thinking-
it's an exercise.
Yeah, I was thinking of the
okay.
Miku punching one.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the Monkey Fitness.
Now-
Oh my
now-
god,
now-
these
now-
ones
now-
are calling me.
I know you want to say Twilight Princess, but I think
Twilight
Cisca should get to
Princess.
pick the first game. Cisca, name a video game.
Aw. Cisca picked
I
it.
can't. Kitty already told me what it is.
Name a woman.
What? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Cisco wanted to know.
Oh, Cisca!
I want
Okay.
to know.
Okay, Ronnie, name a
Twilight
video game with a
Princess.
woman in it.
Kenna. Kenna and the spirits. Something spirits.
Damn it.
Nope.
Kenna.
Okay.
Kena.
Nope. Oh, you know what? Turns out.
There you
Spirits of
go.
spirits.
Okay, it's before 2021. It might be single player. Okay,
it's
no.
single player and something else probably.
And it's not third person.
It's on Windows, PS4, or PS5.
It is not
It's on
adventure
Windows,
indie,
at
so it's not an
least.
indie game.
Kitty, imagine I'm smirking over at you.
I got you.
It's also not third person.
I love that there's two people in the call just leaning back and just going, "You're fools, you're idiots, you will never succeed."
Maxi, can you do me a favor?
Princess?
Just put in TF2.
Before 2007.
It's also
Okay.
not first person, so it's isometric or bird's eye.
And it's not multiplayer cooperative. Also, hi Chippy!
Welcome.
Super
it's-
No,
Welcome back,
that's
Chippy.
older.
It's definitely Windows. Look, because it's
could I
it's
get some,
yellow in both. It's definitely Windows.
Could I get some strawberries
and
in chat?
wait, Maxi, what's the
Uh-huh.
little wizard? What's the little wizard over themes?
Excuse
Fantasy,
me?
I believe.
Fantasy?
Yeah, it's
In
fantasy.
themes.
Uh,
so it's a
it's
fantasy
fantasy.
game. It's
Okay.
a fantasy isometric game in isometric or bird's eye. And it's also on Windows.
Kitty did.
Is it a Fire Emblem?
Could be Fire Emblem.
No,
Those aren't on
Fire Emblem's not on
Windows.
Windows. It's not on Windows.
Ah,
Oh,
okay,
right.
okay.
Sorry.
Well, FF7
be on
was on
Windows.
Windows. I know, Kitty. I'm playing as though I don't know any extra information. Okay.
Yeah, you don't know
Third
anything.
person isometric bird view. So it's gotta be isometric bird view.
Which
It's not
most
just
RPGs
multiplayer.
are.
It's gotta be a fantasy. It's gotta be Windows. It might be a PC exclusive. It's either a PC. Yeah, it's a PC exclusive or it's on PS4 as well.
Okay.
PC exclusive by virtue of back there not being any game
but it's-
consoles, maybe?
It's
Yeah.
between. Oh, it's gotta be, but it's before 2006, so it's gotta be. just
Are you
PC.
saying there were not game consoles before 1998? Cisca.
Not good.
There wasn't-
Not good ones.
The
lie.
Super Nintendo
Literally,
was out.
the
Chrono
64
Trigger
was
was out.
out.
The only RPG you need.
I'm lying to rile y'all up.
Oh,
Kitty's
and you
so
succeeded.
I appreciate the
high.
hustle.
Deus Ex.
Thank you.
It is 2000.
2000. Is it the fucking the game that Mom and I played? What's it called?
No
The-
chance. No chance in hell, Nomia.
The
one with the
Dungeon-
sands?
Dungeon Keeper. Is it Dungeon Keeper?
Oh, what if it's Dungeon
KP
Keeper?
sounds fun.
It might be Dungeon Keeper 2.
Nope.
I'm gonna take the clue.
Wrong saga. Wrong saga. Okay.
It's
not Dungeon
BioWare.
Keeper.
Oh my!
BioWare.
It could be Neverwinter Nights.
Oh, I love Neverwinter Nights.
Before Neverwinter Nights.
Too. Oh.
BioWare.
Linux
Oh, Black
as
Isle.
well.
Wait. This could be the original Fallout. No, Fallout 2.
Fallout.
It
Fantasy
was on
game, right?
Linux.
My favorite fantasy game, Fallout 2.
Is it Jade Empire?
Yeah.
It's gotta be fantasy. It's 2000. Third person. It's gotta be isometric
Oh,
bird view.
Okay.
And it
2000.
was on Linux, baby.
You have the
What's
keys.
X?
You have the keys.
Interplay.
Maxi, what's the X on the platform?
That's Mac.
Xbox.
That's Mac.
Oh, Mac is an X?
Also, Ronnie, you gotta pop out.
Stream-
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Ronnie, if you got a pop out, it's okay.
Oh,
Also,
yeah,
hi
see you,
Rowan.
Ronnie.
Welcome back.
The game is BioWare. It's Black Isles. It's Interplay. Interplay did Fallout.
If you get, be sure to
That's
yell at me. I have to
fantasy.
hop out as well now.
Isometric.
Hi, Cisca.
Love you, Cisca.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming, friendo.
Then it will just be me and Maxi solving this together.
I'm still here.
Oh, Ronnie's still here.
Love you, Ronnie. Oh, thank you for coming today. By the way, I'm not kicking you out, but I'm saying if you need to go, you can go.
Ronnie just starts their stream.
Dude, what if I'm inside of? Oh, it's Baldur's. I forgot Baldur's Gate existed before.
All right, the old ones.
What is
It was yeah. Okay.
Oh, Shadows of
We
I-
called
that's-
that gate.
That's why I laughed.
Why did you laugh?
I was like, oh, of course it's Baldur's Gate. This is funny.
That is funny. All right, so
It's Shadows of
unfortunately, I'm sorry, Roland. I'm my stream is wrapping up just now. My good friend Ronnie will be streaming on Twitch right now. Please check them out if you would like. They're playing a bunch of demos today, aren't you, Ronnie?
Yep. Demo day.
Yeah, and
Delicious.
that's it for me this week. I don't think we're not doing collab today. Sorry, on Sunday, are we, Nomia? You're Monday, my Sunday.
I think we can.
We'll play it by ear. We'll see how you feel after you had your
I'd say ask
the-
me
you got
ask me the day before.
you got that huge
See how your
clown
butt
on your
feels.
butt.
Yeah, I have a huge clown tattoo now, so.
Yeah, on one butt cheek because you can't have it done in just one day.
You can't go full clown.
Oh,
All right, everyone, take care.
Bye bye.
Love you,
Bye,
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Take care, friendo. You're the best.
Bye, Ronnie.
All right, it is time for me to wrap things up. I do want to say, thank you for joining us today. I do want to say big shout outs. I'm so happy to be back, fellas. I've been, I was gone for quite a few days, and it's just so good to be back with my friends. And shout outs to, of course, Cisca, exclamation mark Cisca, by the way. Exclamation mark Ronnie.
Meow meow.
Or Moontones. Exclamation mark, of course, Nomia. And of course, shout outs to my wifey.
That's me.
And
Real love kitty.
we may or may not do a collab on Nomia's channel this Sunday. Stay tuned to the community tab. And next week I'll be back doing more art. We're gonna be doing more art. I've been drawing a bunch of little versions of myself for my thumbnails. I think they come out really cute. This is one of them, actually.
Little guys.
This little guy. This little guy.
Cute.
Also, did you like how Curse the Vampire thumbnail came out, by the way?
You blush. He's so cute.
Yeah, so I'll be drawing and just chatting with people. And I don't know what else I'm playing. Kirin and I will figure it out.
That's our job to figure out later.
We will do another episode of the part-timer this week, next week. So if you want more tabletop role-playing fun, my good friend Plexword and I will be continuing our campaign featuring Mork. And will Spinny the Rat make an appearance? We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, thank you so much for tagging along with me today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It actually helps a lot. And the question of the day is... Gideon Nomia?
What's your favorite vampire?
What's your favorite vampire? Leave in the comments of this VOD who your favorite vampire is.
Ingrid from Young Dracula.
Dude, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Good
That's a good one.
Good choice.
You don't even know who that is.
You've shown us pictures.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
I have. Okay, yeah, I have shown
Yeah,
you
you
pictures
have.
because she was my gay awakening.
I was gonna say, there's also, you can go with, Gary Oldman, of course, original Dracula from Bram Stoker's Dracula. Although you also have, like, Brad Pitt as a vampire, which is, like,
Maybe fall down.
it's not bad. Keanu Reeves doesn't become a vampire in that movie, but he's also really young in there. Anyways, who's your favorite vampire? Leave that in the comments of this, VOD. Comments help a lot, and we would really appreciate it. And of course, if you want to support me directly, there is a bunch of links.
Morbius, you get banned.
You're allowed to say Morbius, okay? I will let you say Morbius.
No, you get banned. If you come on
You'll
my channel,
get-
your
you'll
favorite
get
one of
vampire
us-
is Morbius, you get banned.
One of us always says the truth, and one of us always lies. So I'll let you figure that out. And with that, I'm done. Ronnie is literally live right now.
Yeah.
And
Right
Ronnie
about-
looks so cute today! Ah!
It's little guy Ronnie.
It's little Ronnie, so please check out my good friend Ronnie.
Little guy
Lucy's
Ron.
here to say goodbye. Lucy? Lucy? Lucy, speak? Good
Yes.
girl. Good girl. Saying goodbye.
I love that you have such a nice relationship with your bird. So cute.
Yeah. Hi, sweet. She's mad at me right now.
Any hoots, I gotta get out of here. Thank you so much for making me a part of your day.
Quiet. That's the outro.
And I gotta get out of here. Everybody do the outro.
Bye.
Bye.
Beep
Lucy,
boop.
There we go.
That's a good speak.
Good girl.